Zone. This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the Milwaukee Brewers would get back into action last night at American Family Field and beat the Cleveland Guardians 2-1. Bryce Terang would snap a scoreless tie in the fourth with his 11th homer, and then Garrett Mitchell would hit a solo shot in the seventh to lift the Brewers to a victory. Starting pitcher Robert Gasser would go 5 2/3 innings of work, giving up 2 hits and striking out 5. It would be Aaron Ashby picking up the win, though, pitching in just the seventh before Abner Uribe tossed a scoreless eighth, and Trevor McGill completed the combined 4-hitter with a perfect ninth for his ninth save in 11 opportunities. Last night also saw the debut of shortstop prospect Cooper Pratt. He was hitless with 3 groundouts and 3 at-bats. He talks in his debut.
It was exciting. I mean, obviously I didn't get my first knock or anything like that, but we won. So vibes were fantastic. Heart was rushing the first at-bat and the first time I ran out there, but it was surreal. And then especially when McGill came in and all the lights flicked off. That was pretty cool.
The Brewers sit 4.5 games above the Cardinals for first place in the NL Central and will host the Guardians again tonight. First pitch is at 6:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
The Packers are in week 3 of OTAs. It is the final week, and it's just 4 rookies before they go dark and then begin training camp in late July. And finally, the NBA draft is now less than a week away. The Bucks own pick number 10, but could have more if they do decide to move on from Giannis Antetokounmpo with the trade. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
Oh, what a beautiful morning, man, here in Madison anyways. Got a little work done. Still a little dark. I got in here like 4:30 this morning. And then as I got my work done, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go. I had my mushroom coffee, which I love. Great rides, it's fantastic. And I said, you know what, after yesterday's fiasco of accidentally spilling a bunch of my coffee from Dunkin' Donuts, I'm like, you know, I'm gonna try and do it again. I want to redeem myself. So I walked outside to go make a little coffee run. And in the air, a little rain going, but the sun was coming up. And opposite of the sun, so sun rising in the east, if you look to your west, a little rain, beautiful, double, potentially if you squint it up, a triple rainbow. I'm like, you know what a sight. Today's going to be a good day. Today's going to be a great day. A nice little scenery, scenic outside of work. To see it all, it was nice. It was beautiful. And then as I was staring up into the sky, seeing how beautiful it was, I was thinking back on yesterday. On yesterday on the show. And things, there's not a lot going on right now. You do have the World Cup, a huge day in World Cup yesterday. The stars were out in full force. You had Mbappe for France getting it done. You had Erling Haaland for Norway. My GOAT. Being incredible. And then you had Lionel Messi, Argentina. And Messi scoring a hat trick last night. The stars are out in full force. Cristiano Ronaldo today. You have England going today, too. You got some big dogs today. But you got the World Cup going on, which I love. I'm a huge fan. And I love how, too, America is now healing with the World Cup here. You have the Scots taking over Boston. Everyone's loving them. You have, the Koreans, South Koreans doing their thing in Mexico, having a damn good time. You have just anyone and everyone living it up. And everyone experiencing how great America truly is. And you see all these videos of Brits and Argentinians and South Koreans, and you name it. Just Scots, you name it. Everyone's saying, we were lied to about America. The news has lied to us about America. Saying essentially, I thought everywhere you go, you'd get shot or berated, or there'd be people with purple hair running around everywhere. America rules. We've been lied to. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I've been saying this forever. America, turn off the news. You'll live a much happier life. I've been saying this for years. And then speaking of living a happier life, we got baseball going on. The Brewers didn't play on Monday. They get a win last night over Cleveland. They got the call up of Cooper Pratt, the phenom. He went hitless, by the way, 0 for 3. But Brewers do win. Aaron Ashby now leads Major League Baseball. 10 wins, the first to 10. So you got that, right? You got Packers, and this is where I'm going. You got Packers in their final week of OTAs just for rookies. Everyone else is doing just virtual check-ins. It's like it's COVID all over again. If you had a kid in school during COVID, what really is a virtual check-in? Are you really learning that much? But yesterday I learned something. And I've kind of known this, but I didn't realize the vitriol, the snapback that I would get back from just making a simple statement. I just said one sentence yesterday, and this is inspired by Kate Fox. There wasn't a lot going on, like I said, off the beaten path stuff, sure. But Kate Fox, she used to come in here around 8 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then it kind of morphed into around 8:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Then now it's just Tuesdays at like 9 o'clock she'll come in. And actually had a really good time with Kate Fox in the 9 o'clock hour yesterday. We were talking about the Green Bay Packers. And Kate was starting to get a little fed up. I'm like, wow, for someone who works here for an hour out of a week every week, you sure got a little bug in your butt there. Your panties are in a bunch. And she'd said, I'm sick of Packer fans complaining about the Packers. And I said, huh? You're sick of... I'm like, there's so many questions involving this team. And remember yesterday at this time, it's when I spilled a little bit of coffee before the show, and then someone asked me if I was drinking matcha tea, and I said, no, I don't drink matcha. It tastes like dirt. And then we went off talking about the Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams and this and that. And we were talking about the problems on this team, or the questions. And there is a lot of them. And then Kate's like, I'm sick of people complaining about the Packers. Essentially, Kate was, what it sounded like is you should have just blind faith, blind allegiance to the Packers. And you shouldn't question or ask or bring up anything bad about Green Bay. And if I remember correctly, the Packers lost 5 games in a row to end the season last year. They also blew it hard against their rivals, the Chicago Bears, in the playoffs. And then I started thinking, I'm like talking to Kate, I'm like, well, the Packers, she said, we're spoiled. That we're spoiled Packer fans. We're spoiled. And I'm thinking, what the hell is there to be spoiled about? The last time the Packers won the NFC North was 2021. Remember that? I mean, they did win a playoff game after that. Jordan Love, Matt LaFleur did beat the Cowboys and took it. Outside of that, that's it for playoffs. They just lost to the Bears, a game they easily should have won. Haven't won a NFC North since 2021. If I remember, if anything, we were spoiled as Packer fans, sure. That's when Aaron Rodgers was quarterback. He won the NFC North 8 times. We took that for granted. You used to take for granted, we could go to TJ Maxx a couple of weeks, after the Packers had wrapped up the NFC North. You could go to TJ Maxx and go get a discounted NFC North Champions hat at a fair price. Very fair price. It was at TJ Maxx. If you're a Maxxinista, you know. I stared a gift horse in the mouth then. I truly did. I would go to TJ Maxx. My wife wanted to go check it out. Sure. The guys section, not really much there. Would go, and I'd see Packers NFC Championship, North Championship gear. I'd scoff at it. I'd say, oh, look at this. I've had these so many times, it's lost meaning. I stared a gift horse in the mouth. And now looking back to the past 5 years, Packer fans, what are you spoiled over? What's spoiling you, Packer fans? I will say this. I was spoiled when I could go to TJ Maxx and get discounted NFC North Championship gear. shirts and hats. That's been 5 years. Aaron Rodgers was quarterback. So I said a little statement. All I said was, listen, I kind of know how the story ends. I know how the movie ends. It's going to be Matt LaFleur choking. We've seen this time and time again. I'm not spoiled over Matt LaFleur. Are you spoiled over Matt LaFleur? The last time he did anything was with Aaron Rodgers. And I made a simple statement. I said, I don't want the Packers to fail. I just know that with Matt LaFleur, they will. Simple statement. It's like when I watch an episode of Seinfeld. I know what's going to happen. Jerry's going to have a new girlfriend. There's going to be some kind of quirk he doesn't like. George is going to have some kind of scheme at work. Kramer's going to barge in and do something goofy. There'll be a funny storyline. And then Elaine will kind of be the maybe a little voice of reason. And, you know, maybe you'll get David Putty to pop in and say something funny. I know what's going to happen every Seinfeld episode. I know. Watching the Packers this year, it's like watching another Seinfeld episode. I know what's going to happen. They're going to win some games. We're going to have a little fun along the way. The Packers will start hot. Then at the end of the season, they'll fade fast. And if they do make the playoffs, they're not going to advance out of being the 7th seed, the Matt LaFleur seed. I know how the story ends. So all I said was, I don't want the Packers to fail. And I hope I'm wrong. I don't want the Packers to fail. I just know they will with Matt LaFleur. Apparently, that pissed off a lot of people. Bill Michaels, love Billy. He heard that at the end of the show yesterday, and he went bananas with it. He even put up a couple videos that got a lot of traction. I then responded to one of the videos. I had boomers coming at me. I even had family members who were boomers coming at me. I woke up to messages. I had a family member dropping messages at like 3 a.m. Here, I can read. RJ, good morning. What's going on?
Morning. Back in my day, I don't think anybody had any faith in Lindy Infante. And, I mean, the Packers weren't winning at that point in time either.
Yeah.
But yet he remained coach.
I hope I'm wrong. I hope the Packers win the Super Bowl.
Absolutely. I'm with you. Like, what happened to everybody who said Matt LaFleur should have been fired?
Apparently they caught amnesia.
Now everybody who's calling in says, well,
you want the Packers to fail.
Yeah,
you want the Packers to fail. So no, I don't. I don't want the Packers to fail.
No.
I just know that under Matt LaFleur they will.
You can get somewhere and you can be relevant, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The Packers are relevant.
Yeah.
In the NFL, it's not like college sports, right? The Badgers in basketball are relevant. It's hard now in the NIL era to take that next step. Football has proven that.
Yeah.
Football had been relevant.
Yeah.
They decided, hey, we're going to ask Ebo and RJ for their money and negate everybody who could be a Fortune 500 CEO, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to do this at NIL the right way.
Yeah.
That failed miserably.
Yeah.
And it shows on the field, right?
Yeah.
Football or basketball, still relevant.
Very relevant.
Hockey has become more relevant because they put NIL into it.
Mm-hmm.
Women's hockey, status quo.
Beasts.
Like, in pro sports, unless you're like the Brewers, who have changed their kind of philosophy to be like, hey, we just have to be relevant to make money and stay where we're at.
Yeah.
Sad to say, that's going to work for Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, it's working great.
Summer of fun.
Yeah.
And they all, once in a while, they'll have a crack at making, in football, when you have a fraction of the games everybody else does, you can't afford to be relevant.
Yeah.
With 5 years without a division title?
Yeah, I mean, won the NFC North since Aaron Rodgers was quarterback. And I have to sit here and say that you can't complain. I have to be told by the boomer mindset, well, Kate's not a boomer, she's a Gen Zer. That you're not
like one yesterday.
Don't complain and you have to be positive and happy. I love the Packers. I just know the end of the story. So the comments I get last night, Jesus, have a little confidence. Most Wisconsin sports talk shows support their state.
How can you?
Their not the Packers.
Their
Their
state.
state.
Their
Their state.
Do you?
I woke up. I was like, that was a new one. I like the Packers. I love the Packers. I support the Packers.
But
Let's see. Here's another comment I have right there. I gotta go. I commented on Dave's video. There you go. Or sorry, on Bill's video. It's got a load here. I love when people say stuff like this.
easy load letter.
I said I don't want the Packers to fail. I just know that under Matt LaFleur, they will. And this guy says, "Sounds good. When they win, I'll make sure that you don't celebrate." Huh?
What?
Huh?
That makes no sense.
By the way, you're not going to do anything.
yeah.
You're not going to do a single thing. And I'll come back to you when you're bitching about them not winning the Super Bowl.
I hope the Packers have success, but I know they won't under Matt LaFleur.
And when I say success, I mean the Super Bowl. Because last I checked, it's title town.
He can get to the playoffs. Great. Wild card. 7th seed.
Yeah.
Awesome, dude. What are we doing after that?
Losing?
I love the people. Well, if we would have beat the Bears, we would have gotten shellacked by the Seahawks.
All right, 608-321-1670. I am excited for the calls today, too.
And people agree with that. People agree with that.
Where were you in, remember 2018, RJ? When everyone wanted to fire Mike McCarthy?
Yeah.
Or 2017 when they wanted to fire Mike McCarthy?
Yeah.
Or 2016 when they wanted to fire Mike McCarthy?
Yep.
Or 2015 when they wanted to fire Mike McCarthy?
Mm-hmm.
Or 2014 when they wanted to fire Mike McCarthy?
What's he ever done? One Super Bowl.
And I was a big Mike McCarthy guy.
Yeah.
I believed in Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
And here's the other thing that was different, too.
You still have a bet to pay off.
True. Remember having the quarterback Aaron Rodgers? Every year you'd say, even the Mike McCarthy haters, they would say this. Well, we got Aaron Rodgers. We still have a shot at winning a Super Bowl. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before
you're right.
that, we got Brett Favre. We got a shot at winning a Super Bowl. Do you say that with Jordan Love?
No.
Do you say that with Matt LaFleur? Well, at least we got the head coach that can do it.
Nope.
608-321-1670. Every phone line, full line one. Good morning.
Yo.
Kinger, hello. Yo.
Hey. Sorry to rain on your parade, but the Packers aren't going to win the Super Bowl this year.
What? Why would
It's
you
facts.
Why would you say that?
I'd love to be
I'll
wrong.
tell you why.
Tell us why.
I'll tell you why. Because the only time the Packers have won the Super Bowl, the state of Wisconsin has had a Republican governor, and the United States had a Democrat president. That's the only time they've won the Super Bowl.
Uh-oh.
So, unfortunately, I mean, this year it is a gubernatorial election, so the people of Wisconsin can place their, speak up and place their vote and vote for a Republican. But unfortunately, we don't have a Democrat as president. Therefore, the Packers aren't winning the Super Bowl for at least another 2 to 3 years,
Interesting.
or 3, give or take. So that's just facts. So it doesn't matter. I mean, I'm not on the Matt LaFleur bandwagon. I ain't licking boots saying, the Packers are the greatest team this year. They're going all the way. I know they suck. I hope they don't suck.
I'm not saying
But
they suck.
unfortunately,
No one's saying they suck.
Yeah, no.
well, you're not. I am.
Oh, okay.
I am. How the season ended, they suck. So at the moment, they suck. They until week 1, they can say otherwise.
Yeah.
It's a week by week league, and only time will tell. It's the off season. Everyone's just itching for football.
Yes.
We're just entering the last days of spring. Summer's about to hit, and we all know America runs around American football, not soccer. So,
Love soccer.
and once, even when August rolls around and preseason, everyone's flipping that TV on. Don't care who the names are playing in that Hall of Fame game. They're all glued in, And then the next, 5 months, 6 months, August to February, every weekend, almost every day, everyone's tuned in, talking about the NFL. And then once Super Bowl comes and goes, it starts all over again, the itch, like a drug.
That's right. I'm itching right now.
So, all right.
Right.
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Yeah. Yeah. Brewers won. Yay, they won. Fastest of 44 wins in franchise history. Yay.
That's right.
Yeah. And Cooper Pratt, he did his best Joey Ortiz impression last night, going hitless and overthrowing the first baseman. So he's fitting right in. But hey, he has time to improve.
Yes.
So,
yes.
And
Yes.
what, 2 more against the Guardians?
That's right. Yeah.
So,
Kinger?
well, we'll leave it at that. But prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, Green Bay.
Treasure.
Win a Super Bowl.
Oh.
Hey, and you're a gentleman and a scholar.
Oh.
So
Thank you.
You
You're a
too,
treasure and a
RJ.
treat. See you, Kinger.
Thank you.
See you
You
on
are
Twitch,
as
buddy.
well.
yeah, adios, muchachos.
See you, bud. Line 2. Good morning.
Morning, boys.
Tim in Sparta. Tim. Good morning, Tim.
I'm an old boomer.
No, Tim, when
okay?
I say boomer, don't take it. I don't want the smart boomers to take offense, okay?
No. I relish the fact that I'm a boomer. I have great joy in that designation. But as a boomer who saw Green Bay win 5 championships in 6 years, who then had to suffer through 20 years of abject disgust when it was between us and Tampa Bay for who was going to fight it out to be the bottom of the barrel, year after year after year. Watching then the resurrection of my beloved Packers, and now being told that I'm a Packer hater because I look at a coach who is a better than average offensive coordinator, but as a head coach has proven over and over and over and over again to suck. I'm sorry. I live in the real world. I don't live in a fantasy world. Am I excited about the upcoming season? Yes. There's all kinds of potential there. And yet, every time that I think about all the potential that's there, I go, is this set of defensive people, coordinators, coaches, are they the magic? Are they going to be the magic bullet to overcome Little Matt's lack of ability to get his nose out of his Kindle on the sideline and actually coach the entire team, not just his little section of it? Because until you have a head coach that coaches the entire team, I go back to, I lost all faith in him when he said the words, our offense is good, our defense is good, but our special teams, God, I hope they don't cost us the game. You don't say those words as a head coach. You as a head coach are supposed to make sure that your special teams don't suck, that you actually spend time there and are confident that your special teams are not going to cost you the game, which they have on more than one occasion, which has cost you the season. So, no, I have no faith in Little Matt getting us to the promised land of the Super Bowl. I just don't. Do I support my team?
Of course.
Do I wear my Packers gear? Do I buy Packers crap? Do I talk the team up against my brother who's a Vikings fan and my other brother who's a frickin' Bears fan? Absolutely. They owe me more cases of Diet Coke than you can shake a stick at.
Ooh, like hell yeah.
But last year was, but last year was a kick in the shorts again. But it's all because we have a head coach that just can't be a head coach. So there's my rant for the day, boys.
Love it, Tim.
And as always, go Pack, go, and the Bears still suck.
Tim, you were a treasure and a treat. We love you, brother.
Rant for the day, boys.
See you, Tim. Yeah, I was getting attacked yesterday. When I can take the slings and the arrows easily. I just think it's funny. I didn't realize I had to have blind allegiance to the Green Bay to Matt LaFleur. You know?
Yeah, no, that's what it is now. It's the difference between Packer fans and cheeseheads.
The end of the
Right.
book. Yeah. Apparently, at the end of the book of 1984, you have to say, wow, what a brilliant ending. Winston finally saw the light. Big Brother is the truth. Big Brother is the light.
Mm-hmm.
Big Brother knows all, sees all, and is the end all be all. Instead, I was left looking at the end of the Big Brother felt like my soul was crushed. Poor Winston. He got to him. They got to him.
You okay, bud?
No. Apparently, there was a happy ending in 1984. Bring us home, line 3.
Terry from the north side.
That's amazing. Terry, the king of the north. Good morning, Terry.
That was a young guy. I'd go selling Christmas cards on the hottest day of the year. It would be hotter, you know what? I'd be out there knocking on the door, maybe 8, 9 years old, selling Christmas cards.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's what Lapine needs to do. Maybe he needs to go knock on the doors to sell. Let me tell you something, Gibbo. I'm going to turn the clock back. I'm 70 years old.
Terry, are we on speakerphone or something? Or something just sounds a little...
Oh, yeah, let me get out there.
It just sounds a little overpowering.
Am I better now?
Yes.
I think so.
Ebo, am I better now?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
say yes.
yes.
Okay, I'm going to turn the clock back. I go back after the Packers won the Super Bowl or whatever, championship, 1 and 2,
Mm-hmm.
and Lombardi went to Washington. And Washington was an awful football team. And Lombardi immediately turned them into a contender. And unfortunately, he lost his life to cancer with all the smoking he did.
Mm-hmm.
Lombardi was a great coach. Maybe one of the greatest coaches ever. What I'm saying is, the Pew, he should sell Christmas cards.
In the hottest days of the year.
Yeah, in the hottest day of the year. You know why? The Buffalo Bills fire their coach, who maybe was one of the most winningest coaches in the regular season, and we give our coach a promotion. Let's go 2 more years in the Pew. There's some people who can win, Evo, and there's some people who can't win, Evo.
That's right.
Lombardi proved he was the greatest coach ever. That's why he took a Washington team to the I won't say the playoffs because they didn't have all those playoffs back then. But he made them better enough, and unfortunately he lost his life to cancer. LePure, his success would be build him a statue. I am the greatest 7-seat coach of all time.
It's called, well, they already honor him, Terry. The NFC has changed the 7 seed to the Matt LaFleur seed. The honorary Matt LaFleur seed. They've changed the name officially.
Build a statue next to Lombardi and put up LePue and say, yes, I am the only number 7 seed that's never won a game. See, that's what you have to do, Evo. Sometimes you have to.
Well, I'm thinking of this, Terry. Like the pedestal of the statue is a number 7, and then LaFleur's standing on top of it. That's how I envision it in my brain.
Yeah, put LePue, build a statue of LePue, number 7 seed, and have him looking down. How dry I am. Nobody knows how dry I am. This guy should have been, as long as with my good friend of yours, Greg Gard, this guy should have fired a long time ago. In the words of Vincent McMahon, you're fired.
Thank you, Terry. I love you, baby. See you later, Terry.
Better.
Yep. What'd you say, Terry?
Vincent Kennedy McMahon.
What an I just let it run, baby. We haven't hit the first break yet. It should be the second break. I just let it run. What an opening segment. all on, according to Kate Fox, who is a Gen Zer, yesterday. I'm sick of people complaining about the Packers. You should just be happy. Happy with what? With what? That's what I asked. A simple question. Happy with what? Losing to the Bears? When you should have won? Getting the 7th seed? Not winning the NFC North? Happy with what? What am I spoiled over as a Packer fan? What is spoiling me? I used to be able to go to TJ Maxx and get discounted NFC North Championship hats and T-shirts at a very fair price. I've been able to do that in 5 years. Happy with what? With what? Losing 5 games in a row? With what? All right, we got it.
With what?
I would love to know. We'll come right back.
Anytime, anywhere.
Over the line! This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Oh, we're having fun today already, man. I'll tell you that. I knew it was going to be a fun one. Sometimes you got to generate your own content. You got to you got to poke the bear. You got to look at that hornet's nest and throw something at it. See what happens, especially on June 17th. You got to shake it up a little bit. Happened yesterday. I was thinking about it all night. And this morning, driving into work. I was told I was a spoiled Packers fan yesterday. I was even told that I don't support the state of Wisconsin because of this. I was told that I won't be allowed to celebrate when proven wrong. Well, I am Mr. Wisconsin. I'm the Wisco kid. I love the Packers, and you're not going to stop me from doing anything. I dare you. Then you know what's going to happen? I'm going to stop you from walking. At least for a little bit, anyways. Put you in the pretzel, dude. All right, 608-321-1670. Brewers win last night, too. Cooper Pratt makes his debut. Didn't do much. 0 for 3. Overthrew the first baseman. Oopsies. But he was out there. Brewers find a way to win. Bryce Terang, Garrett Mitchell, dinger, 2-1 victors. Love to see it. Aaron Ashby, 10 wins. Fastest to 10. For the second time in Major League Baseball history, the first pitcher in the majors to reach 10 wins did so while having all 10 come in relief. The last time it happened was 1959 with Roy Face. Aaron Ashby does it now in 2026. 608-321-1670, line 1, good morning. Mernin. What's going on today? Greg in Appleton?
Greg from Appleton by way of Belle Plaine, Wisconsin.
G-Dub?
Belle Plaine Mafia, shut up.
Good morning.
Morning, gentlemen. I love Terry's calls, but there's little inaccuracies in what he said. Kind of, I guess how you look at it might be. He did say that Lombardi turned around the Redskins, right? Is that what he said? That was his direct quote?
I was trying to decipher through his weather phone. I think so, yes.
Yeah. So Lombardi went 7-5-2 in Washington in 1969. Yeah. 1960, they were 5-7 and something else. 2-5-7-1, something, whatever. I mean, 2 wins. I don't know if that's a turnaround or I don't know. I don't look at them.
We do delegate to you when it comes to Washington Redskins and now Commanders. Yeah. You are our super fan here.
I'm going to say he didn't turn the team around, but I mean he got him 2 extra wins. I thank him for that. He is our coach, by the way. He left Green Bay because he wanted to go to Washington. So yeah, he's our.
You're claiming him?
Yes, yes. We're claiming Lombardi. He's ours.
How come you guys don't have a Lombardi? Like a district or
No, we got Joe Gibbs. We got Gibbs, man. Gibby. Joe Gibbs was brilliant. Joe Gibbs is one of the top coaches in NFL all-time history.
Yeah.
3 Super Bowls.
I mean, so is Vince Lombardi, one of the greatest of all times as well. I'm just curious if you guys claim him. Why didn't we have like a?
Oh yeah, no, we claim him. He's ours. He's ours.
I mean, at minimum, a statue. Yeah.
Yes.
At least maybe a street named after him.
Yeah, he's ours. Also, all this talk of the Packers losing to the Bears, this all wouldn't have happened if they just would have played Willis. Oh. We're not talking about this. If Malik Willis is their starting quarterback.
Yeah, I forgot you're a Malik Willis truther.
Yeah.
Will you be a Tyrod Taylor truther coming up here?
Absolutely.
You're not a believer in Jordan Love.
Stand by. No, not a believer in Jordan Love at all.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Yeah.
Non-zero zilch. No. But talented. You guys, it's a talented team, man. It's much kind of like the Brewers. Just talent all over the place. Not kidding. It's like, I'm jealous. Maybe not of the offensive line, but everywhere else, a little jealous. I like it. I like the Packers lineup. I like how they draft. I like it all.
Okay, good. I like that you like it. I like it too. Yeah. I just don't believe in the head coach. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can see where you say that. I get it. But it's like, what are they going to do? Start over with another brand new head coach with all that talent? Like, it's kind of like going back to square one. I don't know, right?
I didn't want LaFleur coming back when Ed Policy took over as president and CEO. But hey,
Yeah.
here we are. Ed Policies was shocked that people thought otherwise. So,
Yeah.
anyways, GW, anything else, bud?
Yeah, man. No, I think that's it. Hey, yeah, never mind. I was going to go down the track and field rabbit hole, but I'm not. Never mind.
GW, you truly are a treasure and a treat, brother. We love you so much.
Yep, treasure treat.
Let's see, brother. Much love. Our guy Goose Egg says, must be nice, Debo, to not believe in anything, so you're never disappointed or sad. I believe in the Packers. I like Jordan Love. I believe in their ability to win games, just not the biggest games. Because Matt LaFleur is there. I believe that I'm going to laugh a lot at an episode of Seinfeld. Doesn't mean I'm going to be disappointed in it. I believe I'm going to laugh at an episode of Seinfeld. I know it's going to happen. Again, Jerry's going to get a new girlfriend. There's going to be some kind of storyline there. George is going to do something, some kind of scheme with work. Kramer's going to do something off the beaten path. And Elaine is kind of going to be there to guide the ship, and maybe you'll get a little storyline with her, with David Putty. I believe that I'm going to laugh at an episode of Seinfeld. I know it's going to happen, though. I know how the episode's going to happen. Just like I know it's going to happen with the Matt LaFleur-led Packers. We'll come right back. Stick around.
And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
I love the passion. I love the passion. Every phone line full again in a limited amount of time. I love it. I gotta say, this isn't a unique topic, but sometimes these topics come out of nowhere. Yesterday, this came out of nowhere. Kate Fox called us spoiled Packer fans. We need to stop complaining. You'd have blind allegiance. And that was around 9 o'clock. And then you know what spurned after that, RJ? And I appreciate people listening.
Yeah.
I heard another show. Bill ran with it. I love it. And he got his audience in on it. Yeah. He's making videos about it, all inspired to me. And then I saw
see that.
Then I saw competitors having entire shows just on this topic alone.
Yes, correct.
Sometimes you got to generate content. I'm a content creator. I'm a juggernaut. And in this time of not much going on, sometimes you got to be your own content, create your own content.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes you're such a force of it that people just gravitate and glob onto it, and they just want some of your energy, your lifeblood. So you're welcome, everyone else. It's been a great topic. 608-321-1670. We haven't even scratched on, Cooper Pratt. I keep wanting to say Spencer Pratt. Cooper Pratt, the Brewers getting another win. You got World Cup Messi with a hat trick last night. Erling Haaland for Neuer with a brace. Mbappe for France with a brace. You got Cristiano Ronaldo coming up today. This is a hell of a day for the World Cup.
Hell of a day.
Hell of a day for this, too. Go, caller.
Good morning.
Oh.
It's not Scott.
Wow. Close. Mike in Portage. You've been on hold for a while. I thought it was someone else. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I haven't. Hey, the people complaining about your comments yesterday, which are accurate, by the way, are the same people who talk about doing their best. From the words of Sean Connery, losers always talk about their best. Winners go home and bang the prom queen. All right. Matt LaFleur only had success early in his career because of the GOAT, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
You can't try your best and then just keep going that way if it's not working. You had to change. You had to make adjustments to be successful. And Matt LaFleur hasn't done that. He stinks. He has rode the coattails of some of the players he's had, and he's been mediocre. The 7th seed is mediocre. It's barely getting in. You're one step away from irrelevancy. So that you're right all along. Everybody else needs to open their eyes a little bit.
I have a question for you, Mike.
Yeah.
Goose Eggs 007 says, "Ask Mike how many prom queens did you
None, but when I got out of high school, I got better in life. I improved myself.
I'm glad you thought you were going to say after high school you kept going back to prom. I was like, that's very concerning, but I'm glad.
We need to talk.
No.
Okay. Glad you kept talking.
And I got a full back, a couple quick things. One, met Badger Trio out for a drink last night here in Green Bay.
A good guy.
Excellent time.
Yeah.
Shout out and Doozies, cheap drinks, $13 for 4 Captain Cold that night.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Doubles, too.
Doubles.
Excellent tackles. And 2, we talked a while back about continental breakfasts and just walking in on them. Even if you're not staying in the hotel. The whole time I'm saying that, you could really just walk in and go to the continental breakfast. Yesterday morning, I walk in, I'm like, oh, I see cereal and bagels and all the general stuff. And then all of a sudden, the lady just runs like, oh, you want an omelet? I'm like, there's omelets? And I turn around, and there's the omelet bar. I'm like,
there's omelets at a continental breakfast?
Yeah, they're cooking omelets on the side.
Really?
That doesn't sound continental anymore.
And did you have to pay for it or no?
Nope. All added in the part of the hotel, part of the room. So.
Wow. Beautiful. Shout out to Green Bay.
Hell yeah. Well, guys, keep on keeping on, all right?
You too, Mike. Much love, brother.
Screw the boomers. Okay, bye.
What did you say at the end there?
He said, excuse me for a second, bye.
Man, every phone call's, every line's just booked. And I got a commercial break to
I'd like
take.
to know why he's excused himself. Was he talking to somebody else?
I don't know what's happening there. I have no idea.
I think he was having multiple conversations there.
Oh, he said, screw the boomers. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
He did not. He said, excuse me for a second.
All right, phone call's hanging. I got to take a break. We were so lit. A little rainy today. I think it's going to rain all day. It's a beautiful rainbow this morning. A double rainbow. It almost looked like a triple rainbow.
Oh, man. Across the sky.
We'll come right back.
You're hit. You're bleeding, man. I ain't got time to bleed.
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Woo! Whirlwind of a first hour. Love it, Maine. All right. People keep calling in on hold, dropping off, calling back in on hold. Thank you for waiting, line 2. Good morning.
Bumblebee Tuna.
AC!
My man.
What's up, brother? What's happening?
Oh, right now my blood pressure's up. I've never been so wound up to call you, but I want to just get involved here and let everybody know everybody has their own opinion. So, I think your intent yesterday was exactly the way I feel. Is what Kate doesn't understand is some of us have been dealing with this same crap for almost 50 years of you buy the goddamn jersey, you go to the games, you do all this, and then in the end, they never win. And that's just reality. So don't feel bad. I mean, there's nothing wrong with cheering, but there's two fans. There's diehards and die-softs. I'm no longer a diehard. I'm a die-soft. I don't dance when they win, but I don't go home and kick the dog when they lose.
You've been jaded. You're jaded now.
Somewhat jaded, yeah, but also just so used to it. We've seen this dance a million times, and not just Packers. My God, I was in diapers when the Bucks won their first championship, and I should have been in diapers when they won the second one 5 years ago because I was so hammered. But I'm telling you, since then, and now look what's happening there. We're potentially going to lose the greatest player in their franchise. I mean, it goes back to the kick to the nuts syndrome, but So I see both sides of it. I understand. Kate's like my girlfriend. As soon as I say something kind of negative, she goes, "Oh, you just don't even know." I go, "No, I can tell you more about sports than you'll ever believe, but that doesn't mean I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to lose my mind when they lose."
And we hope we're wrong. We hope we're wrong. We hope they do win the Super Bowl. I hope so.
Exactly. Oh, you're so right. You never once said that you're not a fan.
No, never.
You basically, in a nutshell, said, "I've seen this dance before," and you don't have the utmost faith in LaFleur. That's it in a nutshell.
Yeah.
But, boy, did you create a whirlwind. Woo!
I love it. AC, I got a little Black Label Society for you on the way out, brother, all right?
All right, and then, hey, tonight, last night was great with Gasser. I'm glad that he got the win, but tonight we got to cheer for Sprotum. We need him to come through. And
hopefully they drop.
Look for the big fat guy in the dugout. I think it's Daniel Vogelbach. It looks like Chris Farley.
Yeah, he's there. He's there. AC, we love you, brother. Much love, homie.
All right. Rock out with your back out.
Yeah.
Peace.
There he goes, AC in Partyville. Excuse me, your balls are showing. Welcome right back.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the Milwaukee Brewers would get back into action last night at American Family Field and beat the Cleveland Guardians 2-1. Bryce Terang would snap a scoreless tie in the fourth with his 11th homer, and then Garrett Mitchell would hit a solo shot in the seventh to lift the Brewers to a victory. Starting pitcher Robert Gasser would go 5 2/3 innings of work, giving up 2 hits and striking out 5. It would be Aaron Ashby picking up the win, though, pitching in just the seventh before Abner Uribe tossed a scoreless eighth, and Trevor McGill completed the combined 4-hitter with the perfect ninth for his ninth save in 11 opportunities. Last night also saw the debut of shortstop prospect Cooper Pratt. He was hitless with 3 groundouts and 3 at-bats. He talks in his debut.
It was exciting. I mean, obviously I didn't get my first knock or anything like that, but we won. So vibes were fantastic. Heart was rushing the first at-bat and the first time I ran out there, but it was surreal. And then especially when McGill came in and all the lights flicked off. That was pretty cool.
The Brewers sit 4.5 games above the Cardinals for first place in the NL Central and will host the Guardians again tonight. First pitch is at 6:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
The Packers are in week 3 of OTAs. It is the final week, and it's just 4 rookies before they go dark and then begin training camp in late July. And finally, the NBA draft is now less than a week away. The Bucks own pick number 10, but could have more if they do decide to move on from Giannis Antetokounmpo with the trade. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
All right, welcome back in. Happy Hump Day, an inspired day today. Something in the air. Inching closer and closer to summer, by the way. We're almost there. Hey, speaking of summer.
Yes.
I have to get the verbiage right on this. So I got a message the other day from our chief meteorologist.
Oh.
Samantha Burrito.
Okay.
A.K.A. Savannah Brito. She had back from Italy, wants to pop on the show. She has an ulterior motive for Best of Madison, but also... but also... what is it? The meteorologist. Okay, I can do this.
Meteorologist?
No, meteorological summer.
Oh,
started June 1st.
Okay.
So it's kind of hard to say. Meteorological summer.
Meteorological summer.
See, it's tough.
Yep. Meteorological summer.
It's tough.
Meteorological summer.
And then she can explain what that means compared to actually, like, being Sunday, June 21st, being the actual start of summer. Which, by the way, is Father's Day. June 21st. Yeah. So that's that day marks the summer solstice. So she's coming in on Friday in the 9 o'clock hour. So Burrito's coming in. Ulterior motive. Also garnishing your votes, potentially, for
on
Best of Madison.
Sunday?
No, it was Friday.
No, I know.
And to break up a little bit of the inspired talk of Matt LaFleur and the Packers today, Cheesehead saying Packer fans are spoiled. Me, a Packers fan, saying, what am I spoiled over? I can only talk positive and good things about the Packers, and now I'm spoiled too? What is spoiling me? Is it losing 5 games in a row? Are you spoiled? Like someone left you out and you've spoiled that way? Is it losing to the Bears in a game you should have won? Is that being spoiled? Is it not winning the NFC North? Is that getting spoiled? Is it not getting able to go to TJ Maxx to get an NFC North champs hat or T-shirt at a discounted price? Well, that hadn't happened since Aaron Rodgers was quarterback in 2021. What am I spoiled over? Anyways, before we get back to that, RJ, I just want to acknowledge this. Acknowledge me. Yesterday for World Cup was absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
If you have been paying attention, yesterday was a banner day. A lot of the stars were out, starting with the first game, France-Senegal. You had Mbappe. Mbappe scored a brace, which would be 2 goals. And out of nowhere, in the dying embers of the game over Senegal, Mbappe said, you know what? Watch me.
Well, Mbappe has another one out of nowhere. 3-1.
Out of nowhere.
Literally out of nowhere. Mbappe. So Mbappe gets 2 goals, and then the guy I was circling, Ancestral Rising, okay? My bloodline, the mighty Norway, finally back in the World Cup. They have the gigantic megastar striker Erling Haaland. Norway taking on Iraq. And Erling Haaland, he gets himself a brace, RJ. That was a beautiful thing to see. Haaland started things out with Norway taking it down and then having a nice little cross in.
Into the path of Berger. Nusa wanted it. Nusa has it. Muller Volta on the overlap. And there it is!
Erling Haaland, the striker from Norway. This dude's huge. He's a monster. Circle Erling Haaland. That's my ancestral rising right there, RJ. And then a little later, you had you could say Cristiano Ronaldo, you could say Lionel Messi, but Argentina and Messi. Messi about to be 40 years old coming up here. People questioning his age, his hamstring. Messi gets a hat trick last night. He finished it off with this.
Nico Gonzalez, Lionel Messi, first career World Cup hat trick, ties the all-time goal-scoring record.
Doesn't sound as good in like American English.
Well, wait for it, RJ. I'm glad you said that.
In that man's career.
I'm glad you said that. Messi, Argentina takes down Algeria 3-0. And then the late game last night was, God, who the hell was it? It was Austria and Jordan. Austria wins 3-1. Austria gets their first World Cup win in 36 years, whatever. But you heard...
Whatever.
You heard there the American announcer.
Nico Gonzalez, Lionel Messi.
Okay, yeah.
First career World Cup hat trick.
Can I give you something a little more especial?
Yeah, that'd be great. I'd love to.
Now, if you watch some of the later games, they're only on FS1 or Telemundo, which is on, you can get that on Peacock too.
Yeah.
And on the Peacock side of things, it's all in Espanol. Exactly 20 years after his first World Cup goal, Messi gets his first World Cup hat trick. Here is the Spanish call.
Ahí va Messi, prefiere con Nico por aquí. González para Messi. Messi, Messi, Messi. ¡Gol!
People love Messi.
Argentina! Hat-trick de Messi.
Hat-trick de Messi.
En su debut de este sexto mundial, en su partido 200, que estaba la duda que si había que dosificarlo, que si iba a arrancar de titular, que iba a arrancar de suplente, que juegue siempre, que juegue para siempre. Leo Messi 3-0.
Genio, no te vayas nunca. Triplete de Lionel Messi, con la parte interna de pierna izquierda.
You can only make out a little bit here and there. But it is fun.
16 anotaciones en
It is fun. It is fun. And then today you have the stars coming out again. You have Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo taking on Congo. And then you have England taking on Croatia. It would be a nice game. And then Ghana, Panama, Uzbekistan, Colombia, your nightcap. So there you go. Let's see here. I love World Cup's so great. You have so many people coming together and having a great time. The stories are amazing. Even like the fans, like Scotland taking down, having just a hell of a time in Boston. And then you get people like, I wish I could get into soccer, even the World Cup, but it's a snooze fest. Wish I could enjoy soccer. So boring to me. That's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
If you don't like it, you don't like it.
It's okay.
Well, the thing is, I do. 608-321-1670. Line 1, good morning.
I'm still laughing from that call. I'm still laughing from that call. Is that Italian? Did you say it was Italian?
It would be Spanish, Espanol.
Spanish. Well, that's Spanish, yes.
Espanol.
Kyrie Kumite.
Tapatoma Hill to you.
Tapatoma Hill. Let's just leave it at chief meteorologist, because we can't pronounce what it is that you do, right? Chief meteorologist. That's it. Let's not try to describe what it is they're doing, because nobody can pronounce it. It's like, I am not the fig plucker, I'm the fig plucker's son. Let's not go there, all right? Let's stop. I just know what I'm getting out of this. But
I think you just wanted to say fig plucker.
Fig plucker. But I can pluck the figs until the fig plucker comes. That's what I can do for you. So, yeah, chief meteorologist. So is that kind of like, does she put that in front of her name all the time? Because people try to overtake, like, things of authority, right? I mean, like, your auctioneer thinks he's a colonel, right?
So
that's
here's what. So on her Facebook page and everything, it just says meteorologist Savannah Brito. I designated her the chief meteorologist of Over the Line.
Okay. Right.
Just because,
well,
I mean, she should put it on her LinkedIn and her resume. I mean, she's a meteorologist for Channel 3000, also chief meteorologist for Over the Line. I'd put it on my resume.
I'm kind of the chief caller off I-90. I'm the only one, right?
Correct.
So I could be the chief.
You are the chief.
No, I guess there are
Chief
other
I-90
people out here that call. I think Rick calls from I-90 at times. Other people do. They're allowed.
You're chief pedal. You are chief pedal to metal.
Yes, chief pedal to metal on top of Toma Hill.
Yes,
that's who I am. So, and then I missed out on your content that you created, and I missed out what that really was.
So essentially, Eric, yesterday, Kate Fox, who really is turned a part-time job into even more of a part-time job. A part-time job.
Right.
She came in, she's like, you Packer fans are so spoiled. I know, I'm sick of everyone complaining. You should just basically, you know how people tell athletes to shut up and dribble? Kate told us to just shut up and cheer for the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that they've done nothing wrong, essentially.
Right.
That we're spoiled, and we should, and we're too negative.
I mean, you can do nothing wrong and still not be good enough. That can both happen at the same time.
Yeah.
That's what's going on, right?
Yeah.
You're not doing anything wrong. You're doing everything according to the 3-ring binder.
Yeah, it's just you stink at it.
But you're not getting the results that anybody wants. Like I say, I'm a fan of the fan. I heard a guy yesterday who said that he's a Bigfoot enthusiast.
Like he likes
that
feet, or he likes Sasquatch?
He likes the enthusiasts and what they do, right?
Yeah.
And I'm a fan of the fan. I'm a fan
that's true.
of the Packer fan.
I'm a fan. That's good. Like, I'll watch a Bigfoot documentary and I'll see all these people that are like searching for Bigfoot and putting all their life's work into it. That could never be me. But I'm a fan of what they do. So yeah, I'm a fan of the enthusiast. I'm a fan of the fan.
Right. And I seen a guy earlier this week. Actually, it was yesterday. And he's on a competing radio station. I believe he was a Green Bay Packer offensive lineman at one point.
Mm-hmm.
And he was making commentary. Do we know who this guy is? I don't know his name. He's a Husky guy. Wears a baseball cap. He's a commentator, or maybe he just has a podcast.
John,
right?
There's
But
a
he
couple
was
of former
trying to
Packers. Yeah,
compare.
sorry.
He was trying to compare the Green Bay Packers to the San Antonio Spurs. He's like, the Green Bay Packers are a lot like the San Antonio Spurs. And then he went on, but he lost me at that because I'm like, they're not anything like the San Antonio Spurs. They don't even play the same game, right? And the San Antonio Spurs actually got to the championship. All right, so you're really digging. That guy's digging hard for content, right?
Well, a lot of people were saying that. Rob Reichel wrote an article about it. People were commenting on it. I heard, like Talking Heads doing it. I heard it all.
You heard that the Green Bay Packers are a lot like
Yeah.
San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, Rob Reichel was on
In
yesterday
what
talking
way?
about it.
And so it must have took hold. I would think Rob Reichel's a little sharper than that. But, he's the guy with with Forbes magazine and writing articles, not me.
Yeah. I don't know. People are looking.
I guess he knows.
People are looking a lot for. Like I'm getting accused right now of nothing going on in the world. That's why we're talking about soccer. Except World Cup is literally the biggest tournament to ever exist. It's in America, and I just spent an hour talking about how we're spoiled Packer fans. I talked 5 minutes, on the World Cup. All of a sudden, I'm being accused of all these things, Eric. So people, you got to generate content, and sometimes people don't like the content you generate. So sometimes you just got to go back to reverting to how can I drum up some kind of Packer scenario. And this one is for Rob. In this time of year, they're like the Spurs.
They're digging deep is what you're saying. They're
Yeah.
digging deep.
Yeah.
It's like, and this is plagiarism now, it's like the Bigfoot enthusiasts coming out and saying that Bigfoots are reproducing because he found some little Bigfoot prints on the beach,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so you're digging deep there. We don't have to dig that deep as Vikings fans. We've got our own controversies,
Yeah.
right?
Little Kyler.
Little Kyler,
JJ.
Crazy
Nine.
Nine,
Yeah.
Crazy Nine, Crazy Nine, JJ McCarthy,
Mm.
right? And then who pulled off the hat trick? The hat trick
Lionel Messi.
in soccer.
One of the greatest, if not the greatest of all time. Lionel Messi.
And he plays for
Argentina.
Don't cry for me.
Argentina.
Yeah.
The hat trick transcends all sports as well, right?
Sure.
And all of life. The hat trick. And how do we define the hat trick? Is it three of something?
Correct.
All right. I'm just trying to
Eric?
educate.
Chief Pedal to Metal? Tapatoma Hill?
Tapatoma?
We love you.
That's for the hard deck, boys.
See you, Eric. See you, brother. Much love. Treasure treat.
Yep.
See you.
Yep.
Line 2, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Scott, I'm on cloud 9.
Fantastic.
Were you trying to call in earlier? Things got a little jammed up on the call on the board here.
Well, yes. The other thing is I was counting a little later, so I didn't wake people up around here.
You truly are a man of the people, Scott.
Were there some complaints?
Yeah, were people complaining or what?
Well, part of it is an older building and it echoes.
Oh. I thought they were complaining that they couldn't get the trivia. They weren't smart like RJ and I.
Yeah.
You guys are smart. I'm going to cause a little controversy.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Okay. Please.
I'm a little add fuel to the fire here.
Love fuel.
When Kate said we're spoiled, she was partially right for the wrong reason.
Oh.
Tell me more. Yeah. I'm listening.
Think of all the great quarterbacks we've had and all the players and how everybody says, oh, the Packers are going to the Super Bowl like Rodgers when he was there. And here's the thing, that now love comes around, or you don't get somebody that is that caliber, and you think, well, they kind of suck, they're terrible. The only reason why I think we're spoiled is because we expect one guy to be Superman. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at when.
do you though?
Look at when Parsons went down.
Yeah.
And everybody thought, well, the Packers are going to suck because he's out, or.
Yeah, they didn't win a single game since.
Yeah, but I mean, you get that pessimism of, we're going to lose before we lose.
So you're saying is have a little faith. Is what you're saying.
Well, you shouldn't put faith in one person.
What about the man upstairs?
Well, that's a different story.
Oh, okay. You're talking
different guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have faith in God, but I'm talking about people down here.
Gotcha. Yeah. On this plane of existence, makes sense.
The other thing is the Packers are far better a team than a lot of other teams.
Yeah. You're right, Scott.
By the way, I got to ask you a question before your trivia.
Yeah.
So you spilled your coffee yesterday morning? Why didn't I hear about that?
Well, I did it before the show.
Yeah.
I did it before. It was literally like 5 minutes before the show started.
So what was damage control? How bad was it?
The only thing that was bad, Scott, was that I didn't have more coffee that I could drink. It was, it was fine.
So in other words, you didn't hit anything, right?
It just spilled. It almost spilled on a radio board in the other room, but it just missed it. Thank God.
Yeah, I was about to say I've seen your soundboard. That wouldn't be a good thing if you're copying that.
No, not at all, Scott. Mm-mm. In fact, wouldn't have been. Yeah.
Do I sound better today?
Yes.
You do. You sound a little more oomph in that voice.
Well, now I can talk normal versus trying to whisper.
I got you. You're doing a little whispers in the dark, weren't you, Scott?
Isn't that Promises in the Dark?
Huh?
Aren't you thinking of Promises in the Dark by Pat Benatar?
Yeah, but I changed it.
Who did Rocky Mountain Way?
Joe Walsh.
Locomotive Breath.
Jethro Tull.
Time, Love, and Tenderness.
Was that? Do I dare say I celebrate his entire catalog? Michael Bolton?
Yes.
Oh. Did not know that.
Spirit of the Sky, the original.
Norman Greenbaum.
Yep. Rock of Ages.
Scorpions! No, Def Leppard.
Yeah. But say, who do you think it was originally?
Scorpion. It was Def Leppard.
Yeah, it was Def Leppard.
Same difference.
You're right. It's only two people.
Bryan Adams and Tina Turner.
Very good. Southern Girls.
Loverboy. Or Cheap Trick, I mean, sorry. Cheap Trick.
Now, which one is it?
Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick. Jack and Diane.
Cougar.
The Way It Is.
Bruce Hornsby.
There you go. Why Can't This Be Love?
Oh, that's Van
Halen.
Van Halen. Love you guys. We'll talk tomorrow. Try not to get too wet there.
I am. Yeah,
RJ's,
I won't be here tomorrow, Scott.
He's going to Garth Brooks.
So call early and call often.
Or, call late.
Early and often.
Where are you going to see Garth Brooks at?
Summerfest, hopefully.
Are you really?
Yeah.
So Summerfest starts tomorrow?
It started yesterday. Wow.
Well, like
that was a pre-Summerfest show.
They only have shows on the weekends now, but
yeah, and then Garth Brooks plays today. Again.
I have not been to a concert since Journey.
Yeah, I gave you those tickets to Journey, Scott.
That's a long time.
That was a long time ago.
But I have seen Van Halen. I've seen Heart. I've seen Styx. And I saw Genesis.
Hell yeah, dude.
Have a good day, guys.
You
Love
too,
you
Scott.
guys.
See you, buddy. Look at that. Scott.
Yes, X-Ray Punk. It is a Chris Gaines concert as well.
Dude, if Chris Gaines shows up...
I hope he's opening.
Damn.
I hope Chris Gaines is opening.
If Chris Gaines shows up, it's game over, man. You could die a happy man right there. What if it's Garth Brooks opens and Chris Gaines closes?
Oh, see now, I went to Petty and Pearl Jam once.
Yeah.
And Petty opened for Pearl Jam. But the night before, Pearl Jam opened for Petty.
Oh, that's okay. I got you. Trying to think of I think last time I was at Summerfest was Chili Peppers.
Yeah, I don't remember the last time I was.
Yeah, I think it was Chili Peppers. RJ, you gonna
the last time
wear a cowboy hat tonight?
I don't know one, so no.
You wear cowboy boots?
I'm going to be wearing a poncho. I'm in the seats that are just after the
are you?
overhang.
Yeah, wear a poncho.
Yeah.
Wear an urban sombrero.
Urban sombrero.
The urban sombrero?
I got to look this up now.
You'll know when you see it. We'll come right back.
We call them weak, who are unable to resist the slightest chance love might exist, and for that forsake it all. They're so hell-bent on giving, walking a wire, convinced it's not living if you stand outside the fire. Standing outside the fire, standing outside the fire. Life is not tried, it is merely survived if you're standing outside the fire.
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass.
This is Over the Line.
And I'm all out of bubblegum.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
DFA. What's your favorite Luis Renfijo memory, RJ? That he paved the way for Cooper Pratt to come on in?
Yeah. Well, I guess a combination of three people did that. But his third was pretty good. His one-third of it.
F-A-D. There you go. Barely knew you. Barely knew you. Cooper Pratt comes in, makes his debut. 0 for 3, overthrew the first baseman. Little nerves, maybe.
Well, that overthrow, if you go back and watch it, his back foot slipped out from underneath him. It's kind of a hard...
So it went, oops.
Yeah, it went whoop and sailed it.
Whoopsie, did I do
I'm going to
that?
miss Renifo's -0.3 war.
Cooper Pratt, though, on what his first night in the big leagues was like.
It was exciting. I mean, obviously I didn't get my first knock or anything like that, but we won. So vibes were fantastic.
Vibes.
Heart was rushing the first at bat and the first time I ran out there. But it was surreal. And then especially when McGill came in and all the lights flicked off. That was pretty cool.
His heart was rushing. Oh, rushing. Okay. Say that's... Yeah, Trevor McGill, by the way, little save there. Nice to see. Oh, yeah. I can't believe you said you'd boo him. Yeah, look, it worked. Hey, remember Stephen Vogt, RJ? He played for the Brewers.
Yeah. Now he's the manager over at the Guardians.
Yeah. He was surprised that they lost, holding the Brewers to just 2 runs and 4 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we got a lot of pressure on him. I thought we made him work. Gasser was up to 60 pitches through 3. We just weren't able to get a big hit. But to come through, Gabby, good to see him back. I thought his at-bats tonight were outstanding. And, we're just going to keep working.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? Well, you had Bryce Terang with this.
3 balls and 2 strikes on Terang. The pitch and a fly ball out to right center field. This is well struck. Way back, and it is gone. Bryce Terang, his 11th home run of the season. And the Brewers on the board. It is 1-0 Milwaukee. Terang got a cutter at the bottom of the zone and got some pull side air to right center. And the Brewers jump out in front with the first run of this series.
There you go. And that, then what happened after that? We had another Garrett Mitchell's home run.
Yes, it was.
Had a little Garrett Mitchell home run. I thought I had the audio for that. Where'd that go?
It's probably there somewhere.
It's actually not.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Interesting. I thought I had that.
Oh.
Whatever.
Well.
And then there's this. Aaron Ashby's got 10 wins.
Major league leader.
Aaron Ashby, Mr. Steal Your Win.
It's been a while since his last win.
Yeah. He's got it. Ooh, baby, he's got it. Aaron Ashby, now, let's see here. For the first time since 1959, a relief pitcher is the first to reach 10 wins.
Since 59?
Roy Face did it with the Pittsburgh Pirates.
Who can forget old Facey?
Old Facey.
Facey McFaceface is what we used to call him.
We used to call him that back in the day. Now Aaron Ashby, Mrs. Steal Your Win, he's got it. Robert Gasser on Aaron Ashby, he's getting credit for another win. His 10th. Said, are they trying to get him to the All-Star game?
Oh yeah, that's the goal. Is get Aaron to the All-Star game and get him a record. So
maybe he'll get the starting spot.
Maybe. Hey, you want the Miz there? No. Give me Ashby.
Take Ashby.
Give me Ashby. Brewers Guardians going back at it tonight, 6:40. I think. 6:40. 6:40. Yes. 6:40. Thursday, 1:10. And then the Brewers take on, ready for this? Where's Mickey at? Then the Brewers head to Atlanta to take on the Braves.
Those Braves.
2 of the best going at it. 2 juggernauts. 2 titans. Braves 46-25. Brewers 44-26. Only one better than them, the Dodgers 47-27. Where's Mickey? Oh, hang on a second here. Line 1, good morning.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Fantastic. Yourself?
Oh, not too
Mississippi
shabby.
Drew. Hey, buddy.
Facey McFaceface.
Yeah, that's what we used to call him back in the day.
Yeah.
That's pretty great. That's pretty great.
Back in 59, old Facey McFaceface.
Yep.
So I don't get the whole spoiled thing, but whatever.
Oh, back to the Packers here? Yeah. Are we spoiled, Mississippi
Yeah.
Drew?
I don't think so. I think it's reasonable to have expectations.
I like that. It is reasonable to have expectations and want them met. Yes. I agree.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because if you're
I don't know
spoiled, if we're
what
spoiled
you
right now, what
have.
are we spoiled over?
Milk?
No, and it's nice to hear so many people starting to come around on the LaFleur.
Yeah, what'd you call him?
Ducks thing.
He's a scared man.
Scaredy man.
Scared man.
Scaredy man.
Scared little boy.
Yeah, yeah. He's a good coordinator, so that's good.
What are you up to? What are you
all
doing?
this- Oh, nothing at this moment. Just kind of chilling in the garage, hiding from the rest of the family.
So you're in hiding. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm in hiding. Yep.
That's
yep.
fun. I like that.
You find yourself in hiding a lot when you're a father.
How many Rugrats do you got? Two?
Here's to the fathers out there, by the way.
Way
What's
to go,
that?
dads.
You got two kids?
Yeah. Yep. I don't know how people. Oh my goodness. Some of the people in my congregation and stuff, like you're talking like 10-kid families. It's like I don't understand. Although I mean, at that point, like the older kids are raising the younger ones anyway. Like basically.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I don't know how you do it. Like
I don't.
I love time and money and my sanity, and even just watching my nieces from time to time. Jen and I look at each other. She's like, "Can you believe or imagine doing this every day?" I'm like, no, I can't. I would go crazy.
Yep. Yeah, but you wouldn't, because then once they're yours, you got this unconditional love for them,
Yes,
right?
Yeah, I can
Like
see that.
that's actually one of the things that made me realize that I was ready to have kids, because I didn't. I never wanted kids.
Mm.
Like I put that off and put that off, and then we got this shelter dog that was blind in both eyes, but he was the greatest dog I've ever had and will ever have. And once he warmed up and realized like we were his people, it was pretty amazing. But anyway, just the love that I had for that dog, because that dog peed everywhere. Like he was a total mess, especially when we first got him. Like you either love that dog or you threw him out and said, no, this isn't going to work. And once we had our time with him, I was like, you know what? I could have kids. I could see this. I could do this.
Thanks to a blind dog. Now we have kids.
Thanks to a fully blind dog. Yep.
Love it. Mississippi Drew, other than that, I just have a little long break to take. Squeeze anything else in, my friend?
No, just if you ever consider leaving the United States to live.
Me personally, or
you may want you personally.
Yeah.
Oh.
You may want to think about Japan.
Japan.
Because first of all, you love their food.
Love it.
You love cats. They love cats.
Mm-hmm.
You love not having kids. They love not having kids.
Mm-hmm.
You love karaoke. They love
That's
karaoke.
very true.
Did you ever hear like
Arigato?
so apparently
I've heard that
there's
before.
There's some sacred. There's like a sacred song to them that unless you have the chops for it, you just don't sing it. And then if you do sing it, you do great. And if you don't sing it, like literally people get attacked. Have you ever heard of this?
No,
I have not.
So, have you ever heard of Mr. Ballin on YouTube?
Mr. Ballin?
Yeah, he's
No, I have
he's
not.
an ex-Navy SEAL who does a show about strange and mysterious stuff. Mr. Ballin, Ballen.
I have not. No.
Oh, well, anyway, he does one on on this phenomenon in Japan. I forget what the song is. It's something hilarious.
I'll check it out.
And if you sing it wrong, like this one guy got like knifed like 3 times
Really?
in the stomach or something.
Well, Drew,
like
I
that.
remember.
Yeah.
I remember a while ago I was singing Celine Dion on the show, and you called in and you were in smitten. You're like, I've never heard a more pleasant voice, a voice of an angel. I think is what you said. So.
Yep. So just keep that in mind, Japan.
Okay.
Japan, or just to visit. You don't have
Yeah,
to
I would
go
love to
there.
visit. I don't know if I want to move there, but I
Good.
totally love to visit. Yeah.
Well, when we find out.
Yeah. All right, Drew. I'll check it out.
All right.
And by the way,
Later.
Hang on a second.
My buggy is doing well. My Amish buggy is doing well.
No. I do believe it. Is this correct? Sayonara. Is that
Goodbye?
Japanese? Is that
Yeah.
Japanese?
Oh, yeah. That's Japanese.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sayonara.
for sure.
Sayonara.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. See you, Drew. Sayonara. I wasn't going to ask any questions. I was going to say sayonara.
Goodbye or farewell.
Yeah.
In Japanese.
Sayonara. And hopefully tomorrow.
Oh, not all native speakers use it with caution.
And hopefully tomorrow, Drew and you and I can say konnichiwa. We'll come right back.
If I told you things I did before, told you how I used to be, would you go along with someone like me? If you knew my story word for word, had all of my history, would you go along with someone like me? I did before and had my share. It didn't lead nowhere. I would go along with someone like you. It doesn't matter what you did, who you were hanging with. We could stick around and see this night through. And we don't care about the young folks talking about the young side. And we don't care about the old folks talking about the old style too. And we don't care about the wrong folks talking about their own style. All we care about is talking over me and you.
Your ass is already on the line. The only question is, what are you going to do about it?
This is Over the Line on the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Wanna see you with it, sure could treat you right. Give me just a minute of your time tonight. We both are here to have big fun, so let it rip.
Yeah. Hey. RJ, I just got a message from my wife.
Oh, yeah?
She sent me a Facebook post.
Uh-oh.
And in the post she shared, the caption she said was, "Yay," with 3 exclamation marks. Yay. So I clicked on the status that she shared, and it was from Madtown Skate.
Oh, yeah, I saw
We
that.
did it. We
Yeah.
closed on this building near Madison's northeast side by the airport. Madison is officially getting a brand new roller skating rink with a maple wood floor this fall.
Yeah, I saw that.
RJ, why'd my wife send this to me and say yay? I think I know.
Is she a skater?
She loves her rollerblades.
Yeah.
Am I gonna have to pick up roller skating and a rollerblading? I think is that what the yay means?
Yep.
I don't know about rollers. I don't know about rollerblades.
Well, oh well.
The other day she's like, "Hey, do you want to go buy some rollerblades and go rollerblading with me?" I said, "No.
No.
I'll ride my bike though."
Could be I'll ride my bike at the roller rink.
I'll ride my bike though. Well, there you go. Mike in Portage said, "Which building?" I don't know what building it is. It's a building. I figured you would have known about this by now, Mike. Mike's like our personal private investigator here, our PI. He knows everything.
Look it up.
I don't know what building it is. It's on the north side by the airport. Figure it out from there. Then get back to me. I have no idea. Our guy Goose Eggs just messaged it. I took my ex-wife on a rollerblading date. Then she wanted a divorce. Her idea.
That'll happen.
Was it the? Was it? Hang on. I took my ex-wife on a rollerblade date. Then she wanted a divorce. Her idea. Was it because
both the rollerblade date and the divorce were her idea?
Yeah. What? Tell me more here. I'm intrigued and confused. What do you mean? What do you mean? Was it because you stunk at rollerblading? Was that what it was? What is it? All right, 608-321-1670. Our guy PK in Wanakee. Good morning, PK. Check out the documentary United States. It'll get you pumped up to skate. Huh. All right, I'll do that, PK. Listen, I rollerbladed when I skateboarded and I rollerbladed, like extreme rollerblading. And then I realized, you know what? I'm more of a skateboarder, so I went that route. So I'll check it out, though, PK. All right, RJ, we have news of the weird. Coming up. I don't know. I'm still laughing at Goose Egg's message in there. Did the rollerblading skating cause the divorce? Did she ask for a divorce while you were rollerblading? He said both, yes. All right. News of the weird coming up here. Something is returning. Something is emerging. And not a roller skating rink near you. Something that I can't believe it's been gone this long. It blew my mind yesterday. I'll explain. Come on.
I was just fooling about.
This is Over the Line on the Wisco Sports Zone.
I wasn't. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
I wanna eat apple pie from Mickey D's until I bleed from my eyes. What? Sorry, I couldn't. One thing that came to my mind for rhyming. RJ, I saw this yesterday and couldn't believe it's been 30 years.
30 years.
McDonald's.
Oh.
Old Mackie D's.
Mickey D's. Oh.
They're bringing back for America's semi-quincentennial, or 250. It's America 250, baby. Happy 250th. McDonald's, for that occasion, is bringing back the fried apple pies for the first time in nearly 3 decades. In more than 3 decades. Can you believe that thing's been gone for 30 years?
Actual fried apple pies?
Remember the apple pie in the sleeve?
Well, yeah. I mean, don't they still have the apple pies, but they're baked?
Bro, fried apple pies.
Yeah. I guess I didn't realize they've been gone that long. I thought it was just like a few years ago that happened.
We were just talking about you. Fried apple pies again. I just saw RFK Jr. say for the first time in 50 years that obesity is on the decline. Just in time for McDonald's to bring back the fried apple pie for a 250 birthday, baby. Good morning, Samantha.
Good morning.
You walked in at the greatest time.
I hear that.
I was going to ask, did you bring us any fried apple pies? But they don't come back till June 23rd. So you're off the hook this time, missy.
Okay.
Next week.
Next time. It's the 23rd.
Next week.
Tuesday?
Yeah. You coming in next Wednesday?
No.
What?
Next Thursday.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, so bring in some apple
Why
pies.
am I bringing them? I feel like you should bring them to me. I'm the
Because
guest.
they won't be ready by the time we get up.
But I'm the host.
Not true.
You don't know that.
You may be
most McDonald's like 24 hours.
The one over here by us is.
Yeah.
Great.
Perfect for you to
Then you
swing
can
on
go.
by. Oh yeah, damn! I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, what?
Damn it! I didn't even think of that.
Neighbors, remember?
Yeah. All right, so there you go.
You can go too.
Don't you remember this?
McDonald's is bringing back for the 250th birthday the fried apple pie. I literally just read an article that said for the first time in 50 years that obesity rates are declining for the first time, and then the next thing was we're bringing back the fried apple pie. Hell yeah!
McDonald's says we can't have it that way.
No. All right, we're gonna get caught up with Sam from the Mallards here. RJ and I were just talking about the badass Madison Muskie unis.
Oh, aren't they cool? I
Yeah.
should have brought muskies here. I didn't even think about it. I'm so sorry.
Next week.
It just means
You're
you have
done.
to-
Get out. You're out of here.
Means you have to come.
We're kicking Sam out next.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the Milwaukee Brewers would get back into action last night at American Family Field and beat the Cleveland Guardians 2-1. Bryce Terang would snap a scoreless tie in the fourth with his 11th homer, and then Garrett Mitchell would hit a solo shot in the seventh to lift the Brewers to a victory. Starting pitcher Robert Gasser would go 5 2/3 innings of work, giving up 2 hits and striking out 5. It would be Aaron Ashby picking up the win, though, pitching in just the seventh before Abner Uribe tossed a scoreless eighth, and Trevor McGill completed the combined 4-hitter with the perfect ninth for his ninth save in 11 opportunities. Last night also saw the debut of shortstop prospect Cooper Pratt. He was hitless with 3 groundouts and 3 at-bats. He talks in his debut.
It was exciting. I mean, obviously I didn't get my first knock or anything like that, but we won. So vibes were fantastic. Heart was rushing the first at-bat and the first time I ran out there, but it was surreal. And then especially when McGill came in and all the lights flicked off. That was pretty cool.
The Brewers hit 4.5 games above the Cardinals for first place in the NL Central and will host the Guardians again tonight. First pitch is at 6:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
The Packers are in week 3 of OTAs. It is the final week, and it's just 4 rookies before they go dark and then begin training camp in late July. And finally, the NBA draft is now less than a week away. The Bucks own pick number 10, but could have more if they do decide to move on from Giannis Antetokounmpo with the trade. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
A little rainy day today, but in a little ray of sunshine in the studio.
Hell yeah. Ooh, heck yeah.
You can say hell.
Can I say that?
Yeah, you can say hell.
Oh, I never know.
I have a dump button. It doesn't work, but I have one.
Like a beep?
Well,
What?
so here's a little behind the scenes for you, Sam.
All right, give me the rundown.
So on the radio, we run on a 7-second delay.
Oh,
so
I didn't actually know that.
Now,
I assumed there was some sort of delay, but I didn't know what it was.
some say I'm a little delayed. But,
True.
Sam, well, you run on a 7-second delay. And then if someone says a naughty word,
Mhm.
I hit this thing that says net dump. That means network dump.
Okay.
And I hit it.
Okay.
And what happens is it takes those 7 seconds and it skips ahead. Vit.
Oh, interesting.
Actually, it skips ahead like 3.5 seconds. So, vit, but you have 7 seconds to hit it. Boop, skips ahead. So it's like on air, you don't really hear it. Like it's just like a skip ahead in the conversation. You're like,
Huh,
"Oh."
interesting.
But you get 2 shots at it, and then you can hit it again, because then it will total 7 seconds. Then you're live.
Oh, yikes.
So then you need.
So then you're screwed.
So then what happens is every time there's just a tiny bit of dead air, like that,
Yeah.
some kind of system collects that dead air and slowly rebuilds the 7-second delay.
Interesting. Wow.
I don't know how it works. I don't even know how anyone ever figured that out.
That's pretty cool.
What I do know, though, is ours currently is not working. So.
Uh-oh. So I can't.
So we are live, baby.
Woohoo.
I think I've said some things I shouldn't have said. You just go with it.
I'm sure you have.
Well, I mean, technically, you can say whatever you want. You know,
Yeah, that's fair.
there's a government body called the FCC that kind of relegates that stuff. Anyway, Sam, how are you? What's
I'm
going
good.
on?
How are you?
What's the weather like outside? Last night it goes rainy, dreary.
Not great, but we don't have a game today, so fine by me.
Mm.
I'd rather it rain today when there's no game scheduled
That
than
makes sense.
any day that we have a game scheduled.
Makes sense. How was the weekend that was? You guys had a lot of things going on at the ballpark.
We did. It was so good. It was such a great weekend. The Nightmares are still undefeated. Pretty cool. I think we're 6-0 now.
And it keeps bashing home runs.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Who was the one? She had 3 home runs in 3 games. She probably had more, but I have to go look again. I saw it pop up. Anyways, you guys are just bashing the ball.
Hillary Blomberg is so good. Ava Carroll's hit a lot.
You know why? Here, I'm still a little a miffed though. We haven't Lexi on the show yet to interview her for.
I know. I was tried to get her today, but just the timing didn't work.
She's busy
out.
dialing in up home runs.
I know.
Coaching an undefeated season. Do I
know.
dare say undefeated all the way?
We say it.
Okay.
We're saying we're going 42-0.
42-0, loading.
Yeah.
So good weekend that was.
Yes.
And then
Good weekend coming up.
Great weekend coming up here. Did I see in 2 days?
2 days?
On the 19th.
Saturday. No, 20th.
Sorry. There's
Don't spread false information.
I would never. It says home games 6:19 and 6:24. Sorry,
But we do, yeah.
Yeah, there is the one, the only. Well, we'll go in order.
6:19.
6:19.
Friday night.
Techno Chicken Night.
Techno Chicken. Hold on. Techno Chicken bobblehead.
Techno Chicken Night with bobblehead giveaway.
Have you ever seen the Techno Chicken video?
No.
Okay, well then you have to look it up. It's something that we started playing on the video board in 2020. It's like a YouTube video.
Yeah.
And it's just someone like cut this chicken basically like dancing to techno music or something. And we started playing it on the video board in like 2023 maybe? Yeah, that.
Techno Chicken.
And so it's a YouTube video.
Yeah.
But we started playing it during like pitch-in changes or whatever. And our fans loved it. Yeah, this. We don't need to listen. We don't need to listen to it.
Why, because you hear it every night?
Yes. And our fans loved it. And so this year we have a bobblehead where the bass, you push like a music box button and it sings the song. Yeah.
Beat drop.
Yeah.
Beat drop.
Yeah.
This is pretty badass.
I know.
Does this give you nightmares?
Yes. When they planned it, I said, I don't know what day we're going to do that, but I don't want to be here for it.
What do you mean? It's the happiest place in Madison. Is the ballpark? Is Warner Park? Is
Totally. But can you just imagine? Just picture this, right? Close your eyes.
Okay.
Picture this.
Okay.
1,000 bobbleheads.
Mm-hmm.
Where when you push the bass, that song goes on in the hands of 1,000 kids.
Sounds like an inner circle of hell.
Correct.
For me personally.
And so we got them in. They're actually so cool. Like they work. That was my biggest fear.
Well, I would hope
was
so.
like, oh my gosh, what if we get these and they don't work? But they do, and they are actually really cool. But hearing it 1,000 times or 15, however many bobbleheads we have, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. Yeah.
There's nothing worse. What? Okay, I don't have any kids, and
Same.
I just never understood though. I'm not the uncle. I've nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
I'm the cool uncle, but I don't get the toys that make the noise because I respect my brothers, my sister, my brother-in-law, sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Why in the world?
Yeah. See, it's not an uncle. It's we're a ballpark. We don't care what you do when you go home.
Well, I'm just saying in general, like, why do you get the toy that makes all the noise?
For sure. 100%. It's crazy. And to all the parents, I'm really sorry in advance, but it's going to be so cool. Yes, this is it. We don't need to hear it anymore.
That's okay.
But again, our fans really caught on to it. And so that's what we have. It's a bobblehead with the bass where you push the button and it sings.
All right.
It's actually cool.
Then coming up after that, this is pretty badass.
Yeah.
Presented by the Muskie Lounge and Sporting Club. Great little spot there.
Yeah, Musk Lounge.
Muskie's Night.
Muskie's Night.
And for a meet and greet and bobblehead, the one, the only,
Jose Canseco.
Jose Canseco.
Yes.
He's going to be there.
He is going to be there.
He's kind of a wild card, just FYI.
That's what I've heard. I've never been there. I know he came to the ballpark like 10 years ago.
Like 2020, 2021, he was selling trips to go camping with him in like the Nevada desert.
Yeah, you told me
And
this.
he'd tell you that you could meet Sasquatch and aliens.
Yeah, you did
And
tell
he's
me that.
friends with them.
Yeah. You know?
I called the number. It went right to voicemail.
Yeah, so he'll be at the ballpark on Saturday night. And, okay, so in partnership with the Muska Lounge, Oh my God. In partnership with the Musk Lounge, if you have a Busch Light duck blind ticket that night, you also get a serving of fish.
Really?
Yeah. And so we're working with the Musk Lounge chef and owner, Sean Farr, who's also the owner of Mint Mark.
Mint Mark rules. Well, they have that little restaurant too on Muskie.
Hanks.
Yeah, Hanks. Their burgers are awesome. They have fish too. That's really good.
Yeah, and so we have that recipe. And so if you have a Busch Light duck blind ticket that night, you will be getting a Sean Farr recipe of fish.
Cool.
It'll be cool.
Can you do me just a solid?
Do you want to go?
Well, I want to ask Jose Canseco what cycle he was running, because he's yoked.
Yeah.
I want to ask him what he was on.
You can ask him.
And if he could get me a hookup, like if he's got a hookup.
If you show up, you can ask him.
Do you want me to, this is the 20th, correct?
Saturday night.
Oh, Saturday. I'm going to be in Partyville. My brother's turning 30.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we're at my dad's and we're doing a grill out and whatnot.
That'll be fun.
Well, Jose Canseco, my brother turned 30. I'll get back to you, okay?
Okay, yeah, sounds good. No worries. No pressure.
And then on the 23rd, which is next Tuesday, I'm going to jump ahead a little bit here, Sam.
Yeah.
Cue ball night.
Correct.
Now, okay, I just had a listener do this because he was losing his hair a little bit.
Like it was thinning?
Yeah, and then yesterday he just said, guys, look, I'm bald. And then he took his hat off. He's a cue ball. Cue ball night, shave your head and get in for free.
Yeah, we have a barber coming out.
Really?
Yes.
Shave your head.
Yeah.
And get in for free. Is there anything else, or I'm just getting in for free?
If you shave your head, you're getting in for free.
Just that's it? I mean, that's good. That's huge, great value.
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Like Busch, the duck blind, or just in?
No, just in. But then the next night, 24th.
Okay. Would you, let's say.
Would I buzz my head?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Why not?
I don't know.
Oh, you already getting them for free. That's why.
Yeah, true.
And then, I love this, 6/24, human chili cheese dog night. If you become a human chili cheese dog, you get in for free. You get some free merch and a chili cheese dog.
Yes.
What does this all entail? How does one become
I'm pretty sure
a human chili cheese dog?
This is the brainchild of Kyle, our AGM and marketing director. And so I was looped in a little later on this one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I'm 90% sure that outside our front gate, we will have like a kiddie pool type of thing where you stand in.
Cheese.
No, you stand in the kiddie pool. And then I'm pretty sure you get chili and cheese dumped on you.
Like Hormel chili? Was Kyle's mom made this chili?
Unclear.
So you get chili and cheese dumped on you.
And you become a
You are the dog, though. You're the hot
dog. And then you can eat one later once you get in. And we'll give you a free t-shirt.
Because
obviously your clothes are ruined.
I have a couple questions.
I don't know if I'll have your answers, but I'm happy to help.
We get in for free if we become a human chili cheese dog. Are we having more interns helping clean up that night? Because I'm envisioning a bunch of people wanting to get in for free, and they're covered in chili and cheese, and they're going into the ballpark and sitting down and touching things. And
that's why you get a free t-shirt.
Well, I mean, there's pants, there's shoes, there's undies maybe,
You know, I don't know.
What if we do this?
You can clean up.
No. I'm an ideas man. What if we do this? What if we run it back with Bark at the Park? What if we have a dog?
Oh,
so we have human chili cheese dog
and
night.
And then you have the dogs clean up.
And then there's the pack of dogs roaming around.
Yeah.
And they lick you clean.
Yeah. There you go.
Saving on interns.
True.
Dogs are happy.
Not a bad idea.
I'm an ideas man. You guys got a hell of a stretcher coming up.
We do.
Again.
And the Nightmares play tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, right?
Tomorrow is Thursday.
Yeah, the Nightmares play tomorrow.
I need to get in on these. Kyle's a cool dude. I didn't know he had this kind of wild brainchilds in him.
Oh my
Human
gosh.
chili cheese dog night?
He's the mastermind behind 99% of these things.
He's looking good, too, in this authentic Madison Muskies game-worn jerseys up for auction.
Yeah.
Those are badass.
He's the model.
Okay, so I have another idea for you guys.
Great.
Obviously, up for auction right now is the authentic Madison Muskies game-worn jerseys.
Correct.
They're from they're the 1993 jerseys. They're badass.
They're really cool.
And you can own a piece. So are they the actual jerseys from 93?
No. So we certainly don't have those.
Are these up for sale, like in general? Can I get go to the pro shop and buy these, or is it just I have to bid on the game worn ones?
I think you have to bid on the game worn ones. I don't think we have replicas of those, but we have
these
a
are
ton
badass.
of really cool.
You need these up for
Muskies
sale.
merch.
You need these up for sale, like
I
the
know.
jerseys. Those are sick.
Well, all of the money goes back to a nonprofit, like when we auction them off.
Well, that's cool and all, but I'm saying like,
So if you bid on those,
Yeah,
you're
but-
not only buying the jersey that you want, but you're also donating money to a nonprofit.
okay, I have an idea for next year. We're the world's biggest nacho. What if we have a gigantic tub of nacho cheese?
Sure.
Oh, I'm the biggest dip.
Biggest dip?
The biggest dip in Wisconsin, or whatever. We'll figure out the title. Huge vat of cheese.
Okay.
Me, zip line,
Land in the cheese.
in a chip suit, land in the cheese.
Yeah.
The world's biggest dip, or the biggest dip drop,
Yeah.
or something.
There you go.
Biggest dip guy.
Yeah. There you
Think
go.
about it. Run it. Tell Kyle.
All right. I'll let him know.
Vat of cheese, me, zip line, in.
Sold.
Want to take a phone call with me? After
Sure.
someone's on.
Sure.
Have you done this before?
I'm sure.
Oh,
I
Mickey has before, yeah. Line 4, good morning.
Good morning, gentleman.
Wisco
and
Chad.
gentle lady.
Hello, Wisco Chad.
Hello. I think Kate would look real good with Sinead O'Connor. She knows who that is.
Do you know who Sinead O'Connor is? Or was, R.I.P.?
No.
No.
Zombie? Come on, the Cranberries?
That's not Sinead O'Connor.
Or, no, you're right.
I know. Sinead O'Connor did Nothing Compares to You covering Prince. Hello?
But the lead singer of the Cranberries also sung her Paper
Yeah.
Head.
Chad, what's going on, man? We got to kick Sam out here soon. What's on your mind before I let Sam go? Or do you want to not talk to Sam?
Madison Muskies, man. I need that Jose Canseco bobblehead in my life.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Chad, you also have a couple kids. Why not come out to the ballpark?
I'll be there Friday.
The biggest dip chip.
Friday for the Techno Chicken bobblehead.
The biggest dip chip. Me, vat of cheese, coming in, zip line, the biggest dip chip. Think of it.
Yeah.
I think we got something here.
Don't egg them on.
Maybe you can get UW to sponsor as well. You know, when you break your arm, like it cracks off.
I'm made of steel, dude.
It cracks off.
I'm made of steel. All right, Chad, anything else? I got to let Sam go here. Unless you want to stay and hold. I'm going to touch back and hold.
I think the
kinda bombing out here.
largest old fashioned. You guys should take that crown. The Guinness there.
We already did.
Yeah, but they already
we did that
that.
already.
You have the largest old fashioned. Is like
Yeah, dumbass.
350 gallons.
Yeah,
in
dumbass. That was like 2 years
2022.
ago. 3 years ago.
23. I don't know.
I thought you got beat out by that place up in Wild Rose that went.
Never. Beat out the Mallards? Never.
Never. But we are doing the world's largest euchre tournament this year.
That's coming up.
Are you playing? Do you play euchre?
I want to win the whole thing if I do.
I do play euchre.
It's on August
People
8th.
play
It's our last game of the year.
All right, gonna have to mark it on the calendar.
There you go.
Sold.
And we'll see. You said Friday night you're there?
Yeah, you're gonna be there Friday night, Evo. You there?
Evo is dying to collect a Techno Chicken bobblehead.
Techno Chicken bobblehead.
Chad, we love you so much.
Do I have to be there early? That's the question.
Yes, first 1,000 fans through the gate. Or you can buy a guaranteed option on our website.
Ooh.
Chad.
I have to add the guaranteed option on.
There you go. We love you, buddy. And then what is this? Real quick, Sam, I'm sorry before I let you go. Scout night at the ballpark is this Friday.
Yeah, okay, so this is something new that we're doing this year. Well, we've always done Scout Night, but this year we are able to do a
What is this,
camp
the
out.
Boy Scouts?
Scouts.
The Boy Scouts.
Are now called Scouts.
When
Get with the times.
What?
Get with the times.
When that happened?
I don't know.
The Boy Scouts?
Do your research.
Of America.
Do your research.
No, just kidding. I saw that story.
So okay.
It's still called the Girl Scouts, though, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Where's the inclusivity?
Scout? I don't know. We're camping at the ballpark. It'll be
Sorry.
so cool.
On track.
So if you are with a Scout group, you
Mhm.
can book a ticket where you come to the game on Friday night, and then you leave the stadium with everyone else, and then you re-enter, and you sleep over on the field. You like bring your tent and camp in the outfield.
Cool.
Isn't that cool?
Is the TV going to be on?
We'll play a movie.
Cool.
Yeah, it'll be really cool.
I did that. I did the movie thing in the madness of 2020. You guys had a cool.
Oh yeah, we did the drive-in.
The drive-in
movies.
movie theater. That was
Yeah,
fun.
no cars on the field this time, but It'll be really cool.
I did not sneak in a lot of booze at all.
I'm sure you didn't.
I didn't.
I'm sure everyone was really thorough about checking cars in the midst of 2020.
I said, stay away! 6 feet, sir!
Mask on.
And don't look at this cooler.
But I think about that sometimes. I cannot believe that happened.
What, you guys having a drive-in movie?
No, I wasn't here for that.
You weren't?
No, that was before me.
Oh, dude, I had the Jeep. I took all the top off. I took everything off the Jeep.
We still had people call in and say, "Hey, are you doing a drive-in movie tonight?"
It was pretty sweet.
And everyone's like, "No."
I don't remember what movie it was, but it was
that.
sweet.
Well, yeah, because you snuck in all the booze.
I said I did not do that.
And people will call us every so often, and our staff will pick up the phone, and usually it's an intern that answers, and the interns are just so drastically confused. And then we have to go in and tell the story and say, like, "Hey, during the pandemic, when we didn't play baseball, we did drive-in movies."
It was
and
cool.
Like, that was 6 years ago. Why do people think we have one tonight?
It doesn't seem like it was that long ago.
I don't know.
It seemed like it was just yesterday. It was great. I took the top off the Jeep, everything off the Jeep. I had this beautiful cooler hidden down somewhere where no one could see it under some blankets. Actually, I didn't. And then people we drove into Warner Park, watched
some movie,
and had a great time.
Yeah, our staff still has I'm convinced slight PTSD from that.
There's a lot of moving parts, and then thankfully we had I had my nephew with us. He just had turned 18. He's not drinking or anything, and he loves Jeeps like Nick. All right, take her out. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, no driving movies anymore because we just ruined the field. Now we have to actually continue to play baseball.
It was Groundhog's Day. That's what it was.
The movie?
I think so. Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe.
All right. Well, are you coming to meet? Oh no, you're going to celebrate your 30th or your brother's 30th birthday.
Yes. I do look pretty young though, don't I? Well, thank you, Sam. If people want to get tickets, how can they do so?
MalloysBaseball.com.
Think of the human dip chip.
Yeah.
It's a good name. The human dip. Tom and Lacrosse. The human dip chip. He just said that.
I do kind of like that.
I'll sign a waiver.
You will have to sign a lot of waivers, I think.
There was one promotion from a monster truck rally where they had a human cannon.
Yeah, we've done that before.
I signed up to be the human cannonball.
Did you do it?
They didn't let me at the end. The insurance wouldn't cover it afterwards. Yeah. So I went all through. I signed all this paperwork, did all this stuff. Thought I was going to do it, and then they pulled out last second.
Oh, lame.
It's showing me, I know.
Get your hopes up like that.
Human cannonball. You got your guy right here.
We've done that.
You got your guy right here.
Yeah.
I'll even wear the Maynard costume.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I will.
All right. Well, see you guys. See you soon.
Bye.
Good morning. Son, isn't this great? Blue skies, fresh cut grass, birds chirping.
This is Over the Line.
You gonna recite me a poem? Easy.
On the Wisco Sports Zone.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Sometimes it's hard being an ideas man. They just come out of you. Don't know when, where, how, why. The ideas just start flowing. And when they flow, people want to glob on. I get it. I understand it. I'm an ideas man myself. You heard it there. Thanks to a little help from some of our listeners, we got a name figured out. Shout out Tom and Lacrosse. I was thinking here, the human chili cheese dog night. I mean, we already got a lot of cheese. The Mallards had the world's biggest old-fashioned. Let's combine the two. As the ideas man that I am, I'll execute it too. You get that giant old-fashioned glass, you fill it full of nacho cheese. I then become the world's biggest dip chip. I put a chip costume on and I zip line in and drop into the vat of cheese. Would you not attend to see the world's biggest dip chip? I am that. The world's biggest dip chip. I think it'd be amazing promotion. And speaking of being an ideas man, a content creator, some do call me a dip chip for what I said yesterday, though. So Kate Fox, who is a part-time worker here, started as a part-timer, turned into a part-time worker. She came in yesterday, surprisingly, to all of us, in the 9 o'clock hour. And she actually brought something to the table. She didn't realize it until I brought it out of her. And that was, we were talking about the Packers, the upcoming season. Kate said that after talking with me that I'm spoiled. She's sick of the negativity. She's sick of hearing people, because she heard Rob Reichel talking too. She's sick of hearing the negativity about the Packers. She's had enough of it. She essentially called me a dip chip. Because I said, I don't believe in Matt LaFleur. I don't. So I'm a spoiled Packers fan because of that. Stop complaining. Stop whining. That I should just essentially, people say to like LeBron, shut up and dribble. That I should just shut up and cheer for the Green Bay Packers. Shut up and cheer. You shut up when you're talking to me, essentially is what she said. And I said, no, I won't be silenced. You cannot silence my transmission. And I thought of it yesterday. I love the Green Bay Packers. I want them to succeed. I hope nothing more to be wrong about this, but I'm not going to be. I don't want to see the Packers fail. I just know they will under Matt LaFleur. That's what I said. I stand by it. I tweeted it out. And after yesterday in the 9 o'clock hour of saying that, again, of saying, I don't want the Packers to fail. I just know they will under Matt LaFleur. I even made a Facebook post about it. I tweeted about it. I had boomers coming after me over it. That I'm supposed to have some blind allegiance, some blind faith to Matt LaFleur and the Packers, all because they have the G on their chest. Yeah, the G stands for greatness. I know that. But under Matt LaFleur, does it? They lost 5 in a row. They lost to the Bears when they were winning that game. They had a They had over a 95% chance, I can't remember the exact percentage, of winning that game. You know what they did? They lost it to their biggest rival, the Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears in the playoffs. But I'm supposed to sit here and blindly follow the Green Bay Packers and not complain, says Kate Fox and a bunch of boomers. Now, yesterday after saying this, there's people listening, as there always is. Love my guy Bill Michaels. Love my guy Billy. Bill made a video over it yesterday, a piece over what he had heard transpire in the 9 o'clock hour. I had to chuckle. Here's his video. Billy Boy. Here we go. Let me just hit it. Here we go. Here you go.
If you're a Green Bay Packers fan, answer me this. After listening to the radio this morning, now I was listening to numerous talk shows throughout the state of Wisconsin, and after listening to the radio this morning, Packers fans, tell me this. Are you rooting for your Packers to win and win a championship and then keep Matt LaFleur? Because I'll be honest, okay, just in listening to fans today, it seems to me like more fans are rooting for the Packers to fail so they can then fire Matt LaFleur and then go win a Super Bowl with a different coach. You tell me, because I'm a little flabbergasted, to be perfectly honest with you, but you tell me, as a Packers fan, what are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for the Green Bay Packers to win. I'm rooting for the Green Bay Packers to win a championship, the Vince Lombardi Trophy. But I know what's going to happen. They're going to fail under Matt LaFleur. They'll win some games. They'll make the playoffs. They'll probably get the 7 seed. But then you know what will happen? They'll fall right on their face because Matt LaFleur will pull the e-brake. All gas, no brake. Doesn't happen. He pulls the e-brake. It's like going to Taco Bell. You enjoy it, you like it, but you know what's going to happen. You're going to get the craps afterwards. You're going to be sitting on the pot saying, what the hell happened? Oh, God, why? That's what's going to happen. Say, I love Taco Bell. We're going to go get some Taco Bell. It's going to be delicious. But I know what's going to happen. It's going to blow up my ass. And I'm going to question what I'm doing with my life. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. And if I'm spoiled as a Packer fan, they say never stare a gift horse in the mouth. I stared a gift horse in the mouth. I did. For years. Would go to TJ Maxx. Say, Ebo, what does TJ Maxx have to do with staring a gift horse in the mouth in the Packers? Let me tell you. I would go. I'd see there at a very fair discounted price NFC North Champions hats, NFC North Champions t-shirts. I scoffed at it. I said, what is this, the 8th time now that Aaron Rodgers has got us this? How many of these shirts do people need? How many of these hats do people need? Yeah, it's $12 for a hat. It says NFC North Champions. That's cool. But how many do you need? The t-shirt, how much do you need? I laughed at it. You know what happens now when I go to TJ Maxx? I don't see that. I didn't see it last year. I didn't see the year before. I didn't see the year before that. I didn't even see the year before that. The last time I saw that was 2021, and guess what? Aaron Rodgers was the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers. Remember him? We'd say every year, if you got Aaron Rodgers, you got a shot at winning the Super Bowl. Remember Brett Favre before that? If you got Brett Favre, you got a shot at winning the Super Bowl. You know what I look at now? We'll be lucky to get the 7 seed, the Matt LaFleur seed. And that's it. Goose Egg says, who says Taco Bell is delicious? Goose Eggs, it's an analogy. I know you're not bright enough, but keep up. 608-321-1670. Line 1, good morning.
Man, Lee, after you drink all that beef eaters, man, you know Taco Bell is delicious. Come on, dude.
I don't need it either, but
on,
you know it's
Lee.
going to happen. You know
I mean, especially when you let out the big fart and the Supermax Denali fully loaded, all options available, whatever the hell it is. You'll be fine. The air conditioning will work. You roll down the windows. But anyway, Ebo, I'm with you on this LaFleur thing. I mean, we do root for the Packers, but we know what's going to happen. And if for some chance there's a slight chance that he pulls it off and gets the Super Bowl and wins it, we're never going to hear the end of it, right?
I hope that happens. I hope that happens.
Yeah.
I truly do. I hope that happens.
But I think he's he's gonna let it go to his head, just like all those other young hotshot coaches who've only won one Super Bowl, but I guess one is better than none. That's what we've been told, right? So,
well, we're spoiled. Spoiled over what? Losing 5 games in a row? I don't know. What are we spoiled over?
Well, if you want one of those cool retro T-shirts, you got to go to like Bangladesh, like when the Packers would have been back-to-back Super Bowl champs. I'm sure they printed those shirts off when Favre went to back-to-back Super Bowls, but unfortunately lost. And poor Aaron Rodgers could never get to one. What was he, 1-4 in NFC title games? So he could have been to 5 Super Bowls technically, right?
Yeah.
Then we'd be a dime.
I'll tell you the last time the Packers won the NFC North, Aaron Rodgers was quarterback, and you know what Matt LaFleur did? He took the ball out of Rodgers' hands against Tom Brady in the NFC Championship game and kicked a field goal instead of letting him go for it. Last time they won a NFC North, Rodgers did it, and Matt LaFleur paid him by costing a trip to the Super Bowl. Repaid him for costing a trip to the Super Bowl. It's terrible.
That's true. That's true. But I'll leave all of the Packer fans with this. You know the term, even the sun shines on a dog's ass someday. I think that's what's going on with the Bears right now, and the Packers will reassert their dominance this year.
I hope so.
I think we're gonna finish 12-5 this year.
So.
That's what I'm calling, and
I hope so.
make it to. We're gonna get out of that 7th seed, and we're gonna go places this year. And,
Matt, you're a treasure.
We'll all be laughing about it in February.
Good. I hope so. You're a treasure and a treat, Matt. We love you.
Yep. Love you. Have a good one, guys.
Line 2. Good morning.
The morning dip chips, huh?
That's a good promotion, isn't it?
Got a good ring.
I know.
Got a good ring. Got a good ring on it. Hey, Ebo, which country do you live in?
Me?
Yeah.
The United States of America.
Do you consider yourself American?
Full-blooded, baby.
Full-blooded. Do you want America to succeed on the global scale relative to other countries?
Yes.
Do you get excited and do you sit on your hands and do you clap for every single decision political leaders in this country make, no matter who's in office?
No, I don't.
Is it possible to want success for America relative to other countries on the global scale and disagree with who's in charge at any given moment, of the country?
Yes.
Is Bill Michaels an idiot? Or does he not understand this concept?
Well, I love Bill.
Or is he just spinning a topic for Sports Talk Radio?
I love Billy. I love Billy. Billy's the man. I think what we're doing is Bill and I live in the same universe. We're spinning a topic.
Yeah, you got to spin a topic.
Yeah. You got to make your own content sometimes.
Yeah, I understand.
And hey, by the way, real quick, make them on. Yesterday, thanks to Kate Fox, I was able to create this great content. Bill got a good a long run out of it on the Bill Michaels show. It was phenomenal. And then I heard some other competitors really just ripping it off verbatim. I'm like, I love it. I'm glad that I could be there for you. It's amazing.
You're the catalyst, Ebo, as you frequently are. Yeah. And that's what makes you great at the job, right? And I think, it's real, though. You can be a Packers fan and despise how Matt LaFleur runs the Packers organization. Like those two things can coexist. I'm a little concerned whether Kate understands that. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
Like, she might not be there yet, right? But, it's very easy to hold two thoughts in your head at the same time when you're not just drooling over Morgan Wallen. I guess that's the Like if you're not just laser focused on how many likes your next TikTok is going to get, you can start to think and hold two thoughts in your head at the same time. Like if you don't wake up every single day and pray to the social media gods and the algorithms out there, right? Like if that's not your focus, you can start to hold two thoughts in your head at the same time.
Maybe sometimes you hear a great idea from someone and then you take it and you kind of tweak it for your show and you massage it a little bit to how you want your way to come about, with it. I think, so I know what Bill was doing. And then I was hearing these competitors yesterday literally doing and saying the same exact things. I'm like, I know it's not like a topic out of nowhere. Like this is an evergreen kind of topic, right? But I'm like, yes, thank you guys for climbing on board and making people aware. Because I was accosted by boomers. Some guy said that when the Packers win, he'll make sure that I don't celebrate at all. I said, come and bring it, baby. Come on and get it. I even had a family member late night at like 2, 3 in the morning accused me of hating the state of Wisconsin over this.
Yeah.
It must be
I mean, we see the same thing happening. Americans tearing each other. You hate this country if you disagree with the leader. It's like, whoa, we're just letting our politics bleed into sports when people are accusing you of hating the state of Wisconsin because you want a coach that can pee at urinals. That's like, come on.
Yeah, I know.
Come on.
I know. Thank
Come
you.
on.
I know.
So,
I'm glad we're on the same page.
We're just two LaFleur haters.
I'm not a hater. I'm a
joining
realist.
together in song here.
I'm not a hater. I'm a realist.
I would love for the guy to succeed. By the way, Luke Fickell, same thing. Now we've got Uncle Tad's money flowing into the program. Like, he could turn this thing around. We could pull an Indiana off, right?
Mm-hmm.
All those things could happen, and it would bring me a lot of joy.
Same.
I just don't believe it will happen. There's a
right
take,
Yep.
and then there's a hope, and there's a want, and there's a belief,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
I thought Joe Biden was going to cancel all my student loans. I wanted to believe that, and it didn't happen. Anyways,
thank you, man.
Ranting about that on the network. That's all I got.
See you, brother. Much love. Treasure Street. Bring us home, line 4.
You dragged me back out of the woodwork with your LaFleur hating.
My LaFleur realisms, Wisco Chad.
Well, hey, hi, double dipping for first time in a long time.
Yeah, you double dip with a dip chip. Let's go, baby.
Double dip with a dip chip. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to promote the evil dip. Evil dip, the double dip dip.
What's happening? What's going on?
How do you view Kyle Shanahan then?
How do I view Kyle Shanahan?
Yes. I really want to know this because he's not won anything. They're equally mediocre despite having great talent.
I don't really think about Kyle Shanahan like I do Matt LaFleur, but I mean, yeah.
Why though? Why not?
Because he
is it
doesn't
any
coach
different?
for the Packers.
Well, okay, but how do you feel about your former? You were the assistant.
I was the head of communications for the Mike McCarthy fan club. Yes, I love Mike McCarthy. He won a Super Bowl. He has more wins than Vince Lombardi. He'd win the NFC North.
Aaron Rodgers won a Super Bowl.
You know who made Aaron Rodgers? Mike
fill it.
McCarthy. Aaron Rodgers, his words said Mike McCarthy's school of quarterbacking was invaluable to his success.
That might be true. He might
It
be
is
the
true.
school of quarterbacks. He's not the school of head coaching. Everybody knows that.
So,
Despite
you don't like Jordan Love then because he's not Aaron Rodgers, or?
I don't love Jordan Love right now. I wish he would show me the love and play a little better consistently.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He has ups and downs. He's much less consistent than what Aaron was. And again, Mike's biggest fault was that he might have been an offensive guy, but he was too stupid to ride a terrible defense for too long. He kept giving him leashes after a long leash. What's LaFleur's problem? We're going to say it's his decision making. Mike's decision making was highly suspect for a decade, and we just kept riding that. Kyle Shanahan, maybe some highly suspicious. We do the same thing with Campbell. You probably like Dan Campbell. His decisions have cost him, but then we just say,
his
well,
hotheadness cost him.
Well, that might be true. But
Mike
we say, oh,
McCarthy.
that's
Mike
it.
McCarthy is in a class so much more above than these coaches you're talking about.
Of what? Eating cream puffs?
This is a
Like-
Super Bowl winning head coach who's won multiple divisions. He's helped make quarterback after quarterback, helped resurge Brett Favre, helped make Aaron Rodgers. This guy is highly successful.
What has he done since?
He's done way more than any of these other coaches you're talking about.
The Cowboys made the playoffs, twice?
Dak
Didn't
Prescott
win a game?
his starting quarterback, his foot got rearranged. Mike McCarthy
I know.
is the last quarterback or last coach to win a Super Bowl for your Green Bay Packers. Again, he's got more wins than Lombardi.
I've never really actually hated on him. My big knock on McCarthy was the fact that, again, rode defensive coordinator that should have been put out to
Comparing McCarthy to Matt LaFleur is like going to the tornado room downtown here or getting a steak burrito from Taco Bell. This is not even the same restaurant. It's not even the same ballpark.
Oh, I love that. I love that you're getting more airplay out of this.
You brought it up. Chad, I got to hit a break. I got to log. We love you, buddy.
All right, we'll see you.
All right, we'll take a little break here. See ya. Woefully late.
Are you gonna bark all day, little doggy?
This is Over the Line.
Or are you gonna bite?
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
All right, we got a quick little segment right here until we had to squeeze another break in. The phone line's inspired today. I knew they would be with the topic. Speaking of phones, the pipeline to the north. Our guy Troy. What's up, Troy?
Hey, how are you doing today?
Awesome, man. Having a lot of fun. How are you?
Good, good. What was the topic for the day? Because I just heard the last caller. That was it. Was that
Well, yesterday, Troy, I was told that I was a spoiled Packer fan and that I basically should just shut up and cheer because I was people were sick of complaining the complaints about the Packers, and I essentially said, "What's there to shut up and just cheer about?" They lost 5 in a row. They haven't won NFC North since 2021. I said, "Here's what I said, Troy. Troy, essentially what I said was, and I mean this too, and people got upset about it. I said, I don't want the Packers to fail. I just know that they will under Matt LaFleur.
Sure. Yeah. you know my take. Now, that's the topic that I want to talk about since you kind of led me into it.
Yeah.
You know, your last caller talked about comparison of Mike McCarthy and Mr. LaFleur. And, you know, yesterday, I think Rob Reichel said it, and I never really thought about this, but it's spot on. If we were the ownership of a single owner, he would not be a Packer coach, and I think that's so true. The guy lost 5 in a row this year, and you know what his biggest problem was since Wisco Chad was talking about the problems with Mike McCarthy is that he stuck on with Rick Pistachio in. They cost us 3 wins last year.
Yeah.
All right.
Chad doesn't realize he's arguing against himself with his comparisons.
Yeah. Well, you know, and Matt LaFleur didn't get rid of him like he should have, like maybe several years ago, but instead, Rich Pistachio decided to take a new job at LSU or somewhere down south. So that's 3 games is huge. Those weren't 3 games that you could toss or flip a coin. Those were 3 games that were in the win column until we screwed up on special teams. Anyways, what I'm going on this also, Ebo, is that you must, I don't have Twitch on, but you must be shaking your head sometimes when people call in and just say stuff that's out of line.
I love it. It's my favorite thing.
I hope you're not doing it with me, but yesterday I was reading something where some guy said, you know, before they brought up Pratt for shortstop for the Brewers, is why don't we trade for Willie Adames? The Giants want to get rid of him, and I'm thinking, oh my God, did you just get out of bed for the last two years? Do you understand his contract, where he's at? He's not having that great a year, and so that was my
Troy.
My addition to your
I love it. Every day. I say stuff like that all the
It's
time too that people must shake their head at. I love it. Yeah.
I tell you, just shake your head. That's all you can do sometimes. Anyway,
Troy, you the man.
Phone lines are blowing up. I just wanted to.
Hey, much love, Troy. That was
check
nice
in
hearing from you,
on,
man. That was nice
on that
hearing from
last
you.
comment.
Much love, Troy.
And remember, we've lost 5 in a row, folks. So give me something to cheer about. So.
See you, Troy. See you, buddy.
All right.
See you, man.
Talk to you later, bud. See ya.
Troy, the pipeline of the north. I talk longer, Troy. Just gonna squeeze one more break in. We'll be right back.
This is Over the Line.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration? I didn't mean to do that.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Please, continue.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
All right, welcome back. A little shorty right here. WKTY, I love you. See everyone else. One more hour coming up here. KTY, I'll see you tomorrow. We got a lot to say about the Packers after the top of the hour sports line. 608-321-1670 if you want to get involved. Easy to do. So we'll do that next. And some Brewers. We'll be right back.
This is a Wisconsin Sports Zone update.
Well, the Milwaukee Brewers would get back into action last night at American Family Field and beat the Cleveland Guardians 2-1. Bryce Terang would snap a scoreless tie in the fourth with his 11th homer, and then Garrett Mitchell would hit a solo shot in the seventh to lift the Brewers to a victory. Starting pitcher Robert Gasser would go 5 2/3 innings of work, giving up 2 hits and striking out 5. It would be Aaron Ashby picking up the win, though, pitching in just the seventh before Abner Uribe tossed a scoreless eighth, and Trevor McGill completed the combined 4-hitter with a perfect ninth for his ninth save in 11 opportunities. Last night also saw the debut of shortstop prospect Cooper Pratt. He was hitless with 3 groundouts and 3 at-bats. He talks in his debut.
It was exciting. I mean, obviously I didn't get my first knock or anything like that, but we won. So vibes were fantastic. Heart was rushing the first at-bat and the first time I ran out there, but it was surreal. And then especially when McGill came in and all the lights flicked off. That was pretty cool.
The Brewers sit 4.5 games above the Cardinals for first place in the NL Central and will host the Guardians again tonight. First pitch is at 6:40.
For nearly 40 years, ABC Wisconsin Apprenticeship has been helping men and women transform themselves into highly skilled trade professionals. These skills are in demand and provide strong wages and benefits for a bright future. If you're a hands-on person who likes the feeling when you get projects done, apprenticeship could be for you. Go to buildyourcareerwi.org or just search online for ABC of Wisconsin.
The Packers are in week 3 of OTAs. It is the final week, and it's just for rookies before they go dark and then begin training camp in late July. And finally, the NBA draft is now less than a week away. The Bucks own pick number 10, but could have more if they do decide to move on from Giannis Antetokounmpo with the trade. For the Wisconsin Sports Zone Network, I'm Ebo.
Play it safe? Nah.
You gotta fight for your right.
We don't abide by your rules. Sometimes it's okay to get unruly. This is Over the Line from the Alpine Liquor Studio. Alpine Liquors, Dane County's largest independently owned liquor store, proudly serving DeForest and beyond.
All right, final hour. 608-321-1670. Feel so obliged. If you want to get involved, easy to do. You can call it in. You can text it in. We're streaming online. Twitch, YouTube, my Twitter account. All that Ebo says. You can see it. Well, see us. Me. Look, the Boob Tube, a little TV show. Go check that out. Our app, Wisco Sports Zone. Website, WiscoSportsZone.com, and all our fine affiliates out there. All right, around this time yesterday is when I was told I was spoiled, that essentially I should shut up and cheer. How dare I complain? How dare I bring up anything that's bad about the Green Bay Packers? People are sick of it. All right, well, let me ask you this then. What are we spoiled over? What is I, the Packer fan, what am I spoiled about? I could make the case that I was once spoiled. I would make the case I was once spoiled. My whole life. Almost my whole life. Ever since I became aware of my fandom, my birthright, my fandom of the Green Bay Packers, was right when Brett Favre became quarterback. Brett Favre then turned into Aaron Rodgers. And now Aaron Rodgers has turned into this reiteration of the Packers we're in right now. And in those 30 years, you're damn straight I was spoiled. I could tell you what I was spoiled about. A place called Titletown. A place where I saw 2 Super Bowls get won. A place where I saw 2 back-to-back legendary Hall of Fame quarterbacks go at it. A place where I saw greatness as a head coach. Got to the mountaintop, planted your flag, said we are Super Bowl champions. You would ride down, I remember beating the Bears NFC Championship game. Remember beating the Bears in the playoffs? Remember that? By the way, that was the last time the Packers beat the Bears in the playoffs. Was when they went on to win the Super Bowl. Did you know that? You know who just beat the Bears in the playoffs? Wasn't the Packers. Packers lost to the Bears. They lost to Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams. You know who did that? Matt LaFleur did that. Matt LaFleur did that. There was a time when you would beat the Bears in the playoffs. Then my story, for example, you'd get in a buddy's car after you had a really fun night out, and he said, where are we going next? And you'd hang out the window, going down University, screaming in pure jubilation about your team, the Green Bay Packers, making it to the Super Bowl. It was really fun. It was exciting. There was a time when you saw your quarterback win an NFC North titles. You could go to TJ Maxx. You could be a Maxxinista. And you could go buy discounted NFC North Championship gear if you wanted to. You didn't have to. That's the beauty of it. Because it happened so many times that eventually you just got used to it. That's when you were spoiled. It was automatic. Oh, you got Aaron Rodgers, we're going to win the Super Bowl. Oh, you got Brett Favre, we got a shot at the Super Bowl. And if not, definitely win the NFC North. And you would. And you would. And you were spoiled. Last 5 years, what am I to be? What am I spoiled about? What am I spoiled? What should I shut up and cheer about? They haven't won the NFC North. They've won one playoff game. That was against the Cowboys. I mean, you can be spoiled over that. It's fun to beat the Cowboys. That's always fun. Trying to think. What have you done for me lately? Well, you lost 5 games. You lost to the Bears in the playoffs, your biggest rival. You lost to the Bears another time, too, that you should have won. What am I spoiled over? What am I spoiled about? I'm having a hard time thinking of something. I can't. So around this time yesterday, I was called the spoiled Packers fan. People are sick of the complaining. You're sick of the complaining. You know what I'm sick of? The losing. That's what I'm sick of. I'm sick of the losing. I don't know about you. 608-321-1670. I want the Packers to win. Diehard Packers fan my whole life. I want the Packers to win more than anything. And I hope I'm wrong. But just under Matt LaFleur, it's not going to happen. And listen, I've been out on the floor for a lot longer than a lot of you. There was a time when Aaron Rodgers won the NFC North in 2021. There was a time when Aaron Rodgers took you to an NFC Championship game. You know how Matt LaFleur repaid Aaron Rodgers for winning the North, taking him to an NFC Championship game? You know how he repaid him? He said to Aaron Rodgers, he said, no. He said, no. Rodgers said, can I go for it on 4th down? It's my last shot, potentially, as a Packer. Getting to a Super Bowl. Can I go for it on 4th down? Matt LaFleur said, no. I'm going to kick a field goal. Give the ball back to Tom Brady. Aaron Rodgers, you're the best thrower of the football in the game. You want a shot on 4th down of getting a touchdown? Potentially going to a Super Bowl? You want me to put it in your hands, Aaron Rodgers, who just won me the NFC North? You want that? No. I'm going to kick a field goal. I'm Matt LaFleur. I know what's best. You know what happened in that game? They lost. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers going to win the Super Bowl. That's when I was out on Matt LaFleur. That's when I was done with Matt LaFleur. It was 2021. Head of the curve. I've been out for a long time. Again, I hope I'm wrong. I want the Packers to win the Super Bowl. I really do. I want them to win every single game. Handily. Just beating ass. I want that. But again, if I watch an episode of Seinfeld, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to laugh. And at the end of the episode, I already know what's going to happen at the end. If I go to Taco Bell, and it's an analogy for people that don't eat, I don't eat Taco Bell, but it's an analogy. If I go to Taco Bell, I know what's going to happen. The idea is going to sound great. And it's going to taste good. The first bite always tastes good. And then the second bite after that, and the third bite, and the fourth bite, it just diminishing returns. It doesn't end up tasting that good as you keep eating it. And I know what's going to happen. Going to Taco Bell and eating is much like a Matt LaFleur-led Packers team. Sounds good. Maybe it feels good at first. But at the end of the day, you know what's going to happen? Or at the end of the season, you're going to blow it out your ass. And you're not going to feel good. You're going to end up being in pain. It's going to hurt in your stomach. That could be because of the Taco Bell, or it's because of the nut kick continuum. Because you got kicked in the nuts from something Matt LaFleur did, and then you're left holding your goodies. But the pain's radiating in your stomach. That's what's going to happen. I know what's going to happen. I hope I'm wrong. You ever gone to Taco Bell and not blown out your ass? No, you hope this is the time. Oh, man, I hope really this is the time I don't feel like ass afterwards. And you think maybe you made it out of the woods. Then after you eat it, about 20 minutes later, like, oh, I actually don't feel bad. A couple of minutes go by, like, excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom. 608-321-1670. Line 1, good morning. Who do we got?
It's Tony.
Z and the D?
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. Hey, big props, dude. That wasn't a Snapchat filter, was it?
No.
Can I announce what happened?
Yeah, I'll just say it. I'm bald and I'm proud.
Yeah, Z, you were hanging on to some hair, right, for the longest of time.
Yep.
So take us through what happened. What inspired you to take the razor and shave it all off? And by the way, it looks great. It looks really good.
I just did it myself. I just felt like, hey, it's summertime. It's getting hot. I mean, I'm still going to shower and stuff like that, but no shampoo. I just wanted to cut it off, and so I cut it off and then shaved it off.
And I gotta say, you pull it off well. It's ravishing. You look great.
I haven't done it in a while. I mean,
Oh, so
probably
this
gonna
is
let
not
it-
new to you.
No,
Okay.
it's not new to me. I've done it before, but I'll probably keep it short for the summer and then let it grow back in
Looks
the
good.
winter time or see how
Looks
it goes.
good, buddy.
But
Looks
yeah,
good. Looks good.
so obviously, if you figured out why I did that laugh in the beginning,
No, I have no idea
No?
what that was. I thought maybe you pinched one of your balls or something. I don't know. What happened?
no, it's Shorty from Scary Movie 6.
Oh, you saw a scary movie.
Yep.
I thought maybe
Like
you
like
like.
that.
I thought maybe you actually like hit your nuts on something.
Nope.
Oh. So you saw Scary Movie 6. How was it?
Gen Z, don't go watch it. You'll get disturbed. It's all about you. It's picking on your age group.
Really?
It's hilarious.
Really?
I love it.
It was really good.
I loved it. It brought back nostalgia. The corniness of it was perfect. The mocking of scary movies, just today's culture in general, the pronouns thing, the cancel culture, just called it all out, and it was perfectly summed up. 7.8 out of 10.
Really?
Yep.
I have one friend saw it. They gave it a 0 out of 10. And another friend gave it a 5 out of 10.
Well, you might want to get some new friends.
Well, I got you. You said what? What was it again? 7.5 out of 10.
7.8 out of 10.
7.8 out of 10.
Here's the thing. You got to ask those original scary movies, and if they did, why did they like them?
Oh yeah. Okay.
And if they said because it mocked the stuff of cancel call or mocked some scary movies,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this movie went beyond mocking scary movies. It went beyond. It just mocks everything that is today, and I loved it.
Nice.
And people are so offended by everything, calling them the wrong pronouns. TikTok celebrities that are just idiots, and news anchors that are getting the news
I don't
wrong.
think I've ever been
and-
offended in my life. See, I think the only time that I was offended is when you referred to me as 5'7". I think that's the only time I've been offended.
Oh, okay, my bad. People
I'm
make
just saying.
mistakes.
No, I'm just saying I don't think I've ever been offended. So I probably would like this Scary Movie 6 then, yeah?
I know. We shouldn't send Kate to it because she'd probably be like, I am so offended. They're picking on so and so. Don't pick on the Packers. Don't pick on Matt LaFleur. I hate it.
Just shut up and cheer.
Just shut up and like the movie.
Shut up and cheer.
Yeah, no. I'll mock my head coach if I want to. This is called America. If I want to mock someone, I'll mock them.
So Z, where do you stand on Matt LaFleur and the Packers?
I feel what you're feeling, man. If you don't kick, you kick a field goal with. I mean, the statistics were behind it. Yeah, you go for the field goal and you hopefully stop them, but you do that for every other person besides Tom Brady. The guy has had 6 Super Bowls at that point. Was going for 7. He's just a wizard with a ball, Harry, and he just knows what to do. I mean, anyone else, I'd been like, okay, kick the field goal. I'm not worried about this quarterback, but Tom Brady's a little different story. And as I said, I was on this whole train last year. Matt LaFleur, Jordan Love, I don't think they're on the same page. Whenever it's timeouts or halftime, you don't see them talking. They look like they're on the total opposite sides of the field, and they usually are. And I went to 2 games last year and witnessed it all the time. So
yeah, you did
as I
say
said,
you called in a couple times and said that. Yeah, you were beefing with somebody over that too.
Well, there was a person that was that's at the 10 o'clock hour.
Oh,
that
yeah,
also goes to the games and thinks he knows that I wasn't watching, but I'm pretty sure I was watching. I can see where number 10 is on the field, and I can see where the head coach is on the field. And when they're not within 20 feet of each other during a timeout, it's called that not cohesion.
Not in simpatico, you know. Yeah.
Yep. So it said I would have been perfectly fine after this playoffs if the Packers got rid of Matt LaFleur. They decided to extend him because they didn't want him to be a lame duck coach. But I could see him after this year. If they don't do something, I could see him gone. I don't care if they eat $20 million from Matt LaFleur's contract. Get him out of here. We don't need him.
Z, anything else, my man? What else has been doing? All good?
All good. Just been working and living, just leaving the horrible state of Illinois. I can smell that bareness on me, but, yep.
Well, eventually they'll move to Hammond, so you don't have to worry about that, you know?
I know. I so want them to move to Hammond.
Yeah.
I mean, I've went through this several times on this radio show, but if you're in the state of Illinois, you're idiots, and keep voting how you vote, and that's what you get. Play stupid games, get stupid results.
Z, bald is beautiful, baby. You make it look good.
I'm bald and I'm proud. Smooches.
Smooches, see, buddy. It's a great look, by the way. Zach Heilprin also pulls it off very well. So Z did and again, I didn't know that he's done the bald look before, but over the line Snapchat group, Z just had his hat on. He said, "Guess what, boys?" He took his hat off. He said, "I'm bald," and he looked good. He looked damn good. All right, 608-321-1670. Let's see, your guy Brad in Sturgeon Bay says, "You know what cheer you up about the Packers? Heckling a Little League game." Yes, it would. Yeah, Kate brought that up yesterday. Kate was talking about how being negative now about the Packers is like booing your kid at a Little League game. I'm like, since when are the Packers a Little League organization? It just boggles the mind. All right, we'll take a little break here. Stick around. Be right back.
Played about 30.
Something else I don't understand, motivation tapes.
This is Over the Line.
Suddenly everybody needs to be motivated? It's a fairly simple thing. Either you want to do something or you don't.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
All right, welcome back in. Happy Wednesday. A little rainy out there, man. Get to some Brewers momentarily. Cooper Pratt making his debut. 0 for 3. Overthrew the first baseman, but excited to be there. Aaron Ashby getting the win. That's 10. Leads the majors. First time that a relief pitcher has gotten to 10 wins. So here, let me get the exact stat. I don't want to butcher it. For the second time in Major League Baseball history, the first pitcher in the majors to reach 10 wins did so while having all 10 come in relief. 1959. Roy Face of the Pirates did that. Pimping all over the world, baby. All right, Cooper Pratt, he makes his debut. People are saying now they want Joey Ortiz back. Like, Joey Ortiz better than him. At least you don't have Luis Rengifo. Ugh. Cooper Pratt, though, on his first night in the big leagues.
It was exciting. I mean, obviously I didn't get my first knock or anything like that, but we won. So vibes were fantastic. Heart was rushing the first at bat and the first time I ran out there, but it was surreal. And then especially when McGill came in and all the lights flicked off. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool. Also was cool, the story, you know, he's at the Nashville Sounds. He was there. It was the 6th inning. There's a bunch of dapping up and clapping going on in the dugout, and they're like, okay, I think Pratt just got called up. I think he got called up. And then I saw this floating around on Twitter, too. A moment for the Pratt family after Cooper Pratt got the call to the Brewers. His mom landed from a flight to a flood of texts and calls while his dad hit the road to Milwaukee because he doesn't like to fly. This is their reaction. If I can just unmute it. This is their reaction.
You watching the game? Were you at the game when he got the call?
No, I was actually in an airplane, and I landed, and as soon as I turned on my phone just started lighting up, and I saw my mom's said, it's happening.
Cooper Pratt's family and friends, and even his former coach, flying from all over the country to be here for Pratt's Major League debut. His mom, Heidi, soaking it all in.
Is bliss. The word is bliss, because you worked so hard to get here, and then for him to reach this point is just unbelievable.
Cooper's dad doesn't like to fly, so he drove from Mississippi, hopping in the car the moment he heard the news.
He was able to, as soon as I called him, he said, oh, I'm already on the road, and my best friends are coming out, my family's all flying out.
Literally, before I even found out, when I found out, then I called my husband. I was like, what's happening? And he's like, I'm in the car. I'm already driving there. So he literally got in the car the minute that he heard.
And his 3 brothers wouldn't miss this moment. You could be a first-round draft pick here soon. Is this kind of like crazy to you? Like this is your dream as well?
Yeah, this is my dream. It's always been the dream. Hopefully I can follow Coop's steps.
It'll be exciting. It's his dream. Dream came true.
It's pretty cool. They've treated him really right, and they've
helped him through the way, and I think he's worked hard, and I think he deserves it.
Cooper is the first Pratt to make his major league debut, but his brother Quincy is expected to be pretty close behind. Reporting from American Family Fields, I'm Carly Murata for TMJ4 Sports.
There you go. There's the Pratt family. How about that? Mom, Dad. Dad, not a flyer. Mom, she's flying. Dad doesn't even call Mom. He's already on the road driving. My kid made it. He gone done it. He did it. Dad's already driving. Mom's like, hey, did you hear the news? I'm already on the way. Huh. I'd rather fly. Driving's cool if you hit some national parks. Time is of the essence here. Would rather fly. So there you go. Cooper Pratt making his debut yesterday. Said all his friends and family were there for the game, obviously.
It was kind of cool that the off day was yesterday, and then when I found out they were all able to get on flights or drive and make it up here. So a lot of friends and family were here. Family that I haven't seen in a long time. It was special, man. It was special. They were all here. I couldn't really see them. I tried to look into the crowd, couldn't really see them. So but I knew they were there. But it was cool.
I bet a lot of family he hadn't seen in a long time. Buddy, I feel like if you continue to be good like you are, you're going to be hearing from a lot of family members that you haven't heard from in a long time. I think that's what's going to happen. He said, was asked, what will he remember most about the night?
We won. That's for sure. Maybe I'll remember the ball that I threw halfway up the net, but got out of the way early.
He just got some jokes about it, man. He did say he was able to soak it in.
First at bat, I kind of looked around for a sec. When we ran out, they let me run out by myself. That was pretty cool. First at bat, took the first one. I was like, okay, now we go. And then I saw it really well. I saw everything really well. I just didn't. Nothing went through. But no, it's pretty surreal.
Yeah, went 0 for 3. 0 for 3. See, Robert Gasser was talking about Pratt. Is he going to contribute to the team?
Great. Coop's already, he's already been a pro. He's my locker mate in Nashville, so got to know him very well there. And I'm just really excited for him. He's a great player and a great person, so I know he's going to contribute to this team.
Great player and a great person. How about that? Great player, great person. Got to work on that stick a little bit. All right, 608-321-1670. Aaron Ashby gets his 10th win. Robert Gasser was asked, "Hey man, are you trying to get this guy to the All-Star game?"
Oh yeah, that's the goal. Is get Aaron to the All-Star game and get him a record. So.
Trevor McGill, who got the save, was talking about Ashby getting his 10th win.
Is he setting himself up today for one? I don't know. Just fantastic stuff. It's just kind of, different storylines all over the place here in this clubhouse right now, and that's probably one of them. So, again, just great effort out there.
Yeah, the major storyline here is your Milwaukee Brewers continue to win 2-1 victors over the Guardians last night, and that moves them to 44-26. 4.5 games up on the Cards, 8 up on the Cubs, 9 on the Pirates and Reds, 10. There's your major storyline. Brewers, absolute unit, dude. Dog. 6:40 tonight against the Guardians, 1:10 tomorrow, and then it's against the Braves in Atlanta for a weekend series. I will take a little break here. Stick around. Be right back.
is Over the Line.
I want you to be nice until it's time to not be nice.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 5 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 4 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
I got 10 bathrooms. I could crap all day. Grant Bills, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Could crap on boomers all day.
Yeah.
It's not just boomers, though. I don't, the boomer brain.
Is there a Matt LaFleur defense force that's been assembled now? Where are these people from? I haven't heard from these people in years.
Yeah, they're the LaFlunkies.
Hmm.
I gotta think of a clever name. No, listen, when the Packers lost against the Bears in the playoffs, I hate to bring up bad memories, the LaFraud contingency was never been bigger, never been brighter, the future never looked more bleaker, but also more opportunistic,
Sure.
And then something happened.
It's always darkest before the dawn. So
something happened in these spring months where the LaFleur, some kind of brigade. I got to think of a name for them. They're like back. I don't know. They're like cockroaches. They just never leave. I don't know what it is. But Grant, I was attacked yesterday after Kate Fox, who's a Zoomer. Kate Fox attacks me about basically. You know how LeBron was told shut up and dribble? I was told to shut up and cheer. Just shut up and cheer.
Yeah, I don't like those people.
Just shut up and cheer.
Which I don't know that that's exactly what she was saying, but she
shut
was
up
saying,
and cheer.
Why does nobody ever say anything positive? That was her.
Yeah.
Which I hate that too.
It's like, okay, this
is not my job.
Sports talk radio, but positivity does not.
I would say it's not a pep rally.
No,
it's not our job to get on here every day and to hype you up about your team.
And then I love this because I saw Bill made a piece about it on Facebook, his video.
Mm-hmm.
Bill, you could have said over the line. It would have been fine. It's okay.
He said that on his show yesterday too. He's like, yeah, I heard some other shows this morning.
You could have said OTL.
Like, you could say Ebo said it.
Yeah, you can say I don't.
He might have heard it elsewhere too.
He could. Well, here's the thing. We did the topic, and again, it's not a new topic.
No.
Sometimes you got to create your own content. You know this with microwaving fish and this and that. You got to create your own content.
Yeah, that's why you did it. You a-hole.
And I'm like, yesterday I was like, God, there's not a lot going on. I need to do something. And you know what? I just went back into the bag. Everyone's got like a bag of tricks. You got your old standbys.
Yep.
I've been out of Matt LaFleur since 2021. Okay, I had Peter Bukowski in my mentions. Is this Bart Winkler's burner account? No, I've been anti LaFleur since 2021.
Correct.
If anything, I'm the trailblazer.
Correct.
But whatever. Okay, and then I posted on Bill's video. I thought it was funny. Like, I don't want the Packers to fail. I just know they will with Matt LaFleur. I had boomers coming after me. I had one guy essentially threaten me.
Are you even a Packer? Why do you even call yourself a fan?
Yeah.
It's like, if I wasn't a fan, I wouldn't care.
Thank you. Exactly.
We slander because we care.
It's like booing Trevor McGill. It's from a place of love.
Exactly. I yell at my television because for Christian Yelich is hitting leadoff again because I care.
Yeah. And Bill, yeah, he caught at the end of the show yesterday. And then there's people out of Milwaukee that literally just took the whole topic and ran with it. They even made graphics about it.
Milwaukee Sports Talk Radio is something these days.
Which I appreciate them biting off the bit, which is fine. I love that. On Bill's video, I had just commented, I don't want the Packers to fail. I just know they won to the floor. Some guy messaged back and said, when they win, I'll make sure that you don't celebrate. And I said, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do a damn thing, dude.
Stay on that side.
I said, okay.
I love when people tell me that.
Come get a taste.
Hey, when Fickle turns it around, you stay on that side, all right?
I had a family member at 12:14 a.m. this morning. Says, Jesus, have a little confidence. Most Wisconsin sports talk show people support their state, not the team. Grant, the state of Wisconsin itself. Again, I like Trevor McGill. I boo from a place of love. I criticize because I care. Okay? I criticize because I care.
I like this line of thinking from you.
Yeah. I've been out since 2021. The fraud. 608-321-1670. And again, listen, I tried talking World Cup today. Had a great day yesterday. Mbappe scored 2 goals. You had Erling Haaland, ancestral rising for me, Norway.
Mm-hmm.
Erling Haaland scored 2 goals, and then Lionel Messi had a hat trick.
Great day of soccer.
I brought that up. People were losing their minds over how terrible of a day it is talking soccer. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Just beat Matt LaFleur to death?
Yell about Matt LaFleur more, Ebo.
All right, line 1, good morning.
Put another quarter in the jukebox.
Bumblebee Tuna.
AC double dip, baby.
Your balls.
Hey, man, I this is still kind of crazy, but I'm LaFleur neutral as a coach. I don't feel qualified to say he should have called this play, but his personality, I got to admit, rubs me a little raw. So I'll just kind of leave it at that part. But hey, I did some math after I called you earlier. I'm almost 56, and I've been following sports since about 5 or 6 years old. So let's say 50 years. So between the Bucks, the Brewers, and the Packers, the Badger football and Badger basketball, that's 50 seasons times 5 teams. So that's 250 seasons of sports I've followed. Between those 5 teams, 3 championships. 3 out of 250 is 0.012% of the seasons I've watched. I've seen a championship.
That's good, man.
Now, I'll throw in 6 UW men's hockey because I do follow that too, slightly. Add that to the mix. Now we're 9 out of 300, which is still 0.03%. So it's just a bad investment, but I'm still going to cheer.
Yeah, you're still investing. Yeah, yes, AC, yes.
Yep.
AC
And
thinks, yeah.
Not a huge World Cup fan, but I love watching any soccer highlights. Those athletes are beyond incredible. And what I want to ask you is, watching Messi's highlights this morning on Sports Center.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Messi. I know he's 39, but that maybe in soccer years that's old. But
yes,
the goal he made to get the hat trick, I sat there going, that not many people in the world can do that. What the hell separates
touch
a guy like that? Maybe it's
the
like
finesse,
Gretzky
the
versus
touch.
Gretzky, but how can he be that good compared to the rest? It's just beautiful.
Some people,
to watch.
it's that it factor. You don't know what it is, but they have it.
Yeah.
You know, Faith No More said, "What is it? It's it." You know, AC.
Yeah. And then one more thing to compare your doomsday outlook on the Packers, which people seem to think. I have the same argument it's not an argument, but discussion with my girlfriend. Every time she wants to go hang out with my cousin and his wife, I tell her no. They get drunk and they fight and they get belligerent. It happens every time. She goes, "Oh, I don't think they will."
No, not this time. Not this time.
BS. They did it again the other night. I said, "Yep, that's why I'm not going, sister."
You're funny.
Happens every damn time.
Much love, AC. You the man, brother.
All right. Rock out.
Well, it's like going to Taco Bell, Grant. Going to Taco Bell is like a Matt LaFleur-led Packers. Sounds good.
No, wait.
First couple of nibbles are tasty.
Come on.
And then at the end, what happens? You're blowing it out your ass.
Yeah. Look, I think some of your intestines need to sack up. I think Taco Bell is delicious, and sometimes I feel fat after I go.
Yeah, do you ever feel great afterwards?
No.
And that's Taco Bell is like a Matt LaFleur-led Packers. It sounds good. First couple of bites are good, but by the end of it, you're in pain and you're blowing it out your ass.
I'm in this vicious cycle, speaking of blowing it out my ass right now. So I don't eat a lot of sweets, sometimes here and there, if there's free stuff in the office.
Of course.
But I don't like keep Oreos or whatever at home.
No.
But I love ice cream. And every couple of weeks after work, I'll go to Quick Trip and I'll just get one of the little pints and I'll just dominate it. You know, like I'm not keeping a bucket and having a little every night. Like just every couple of weeks, I'll just punish a carton of ice cream.
Yeah.
And I did it Monday night. And then the problem is, as soon as I finish it, I lay in bed and I go like,
yeah.
But then that makes sure it's another couple of weeks.
But you
until
keep
I get
coming
more
back.
ice cream.
Yeah, but
I keep coming back. By the way, Quick Trip, their new ice creams, I think.
What's it called again?
Like Heartland, their new brand.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something.
Heartland.
They're kind of in their bag right now.
I'll check it out.
Need some good stuff over there.
Line 2, good morning.
This one's for Kate. I positively do not believe in Matt LaFleur.
Kyle Stone, what's up, my man? Thank you. I'll send it on to Kate.
Yeah, got to get that positive take in.
I'm like, what is there to be positive about? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
Yeah, she was irate yesterday, man.
I know. And Kate starts bringing up these. She goes, I'm sick of coming into work and hearing this. I'm like, Kate, you come in for 1 hour on a Tuesday.
Once a week.
Well, I'm sick of hearing about it at the bars, which I do believe she's at, or at like family reunions. I go, Kate, I've been trying to get you to our family reunion for the last 3 years since I've known you. You've never shown up once. What are you? I even told you to put it on your time card, and she still didn't show up. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
A little bit of a diva.
How you been, Kyle? What's good, man?
The World Cup, man. It's been awesome.
It's been great.
You catch a game at least every day. It's I don't know. I enjoy it.
I enjoy it too, dude. You got Cristiano Ronaldo today at noon, and then you got England at 3. It was Croatia. Good stuff. Good stuff happening. And Messi.
Yeah, usually the later games.
Messi, Messi.
Yeah, he is just fantastic. To move like he moves at 39, oh my God.
Yeah, he had another goal too. They disallowed it though for offside.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, he's so bad.
Yeah, he's special.
Then you got again Ronaldo. He's like 39 too. So you got Ronaldo today, Kyle. So pay attention to Cristiano.
Yep, either catch on or get left behind.
That's right. Kyle, how old is Cristiano? Oh, Cristiano's 41. Kyle, what else new? Anything else, brother, before I let you go?
Nope, just counting down the days, hopefully, till my boy gets back home. So,
Everything good that way?
so far, so good. Yes,
Good.
sir.
Good to hear, man. Good to hear. Well, we're thinking about you, brother, all right?
All right, thanks, man. Have a good day.
See you, man. Yeah, I know you're not a big World Cup guy, Grant, and that's fine. But
I'm not anti-World Cup.
But Messi, dude. Lionel Messi. If you were watching last night, hat trick.
This World Cup has been a thrill. I watched the Brewers last night, and then I hate watch the Cubs. I have priorities. I have things that keep me busy.
Fly the L, by the way. Cubs lose.
They should have lost 2 nights ago to blow that game out. Whatever. What were you going to say, Cooper Pratt?
Cooper Pratt was talking about, it wasn't memorable. He said, I didn't get a hit. I didn't get a home run. Also, maybe the most memorable thing was me throwing over the first baseman's head into the net.
What an arm, though.
Huge arm.
What a hose on that kid.
Huge arm.
He slipped. His foot slipped.
Yeah.
He loved the win, though, he said. And also a real privilege last night for us Brewers watchers. It was, what's his name? Is it Mike Milken? The old man who does the rounds every year to raise money for prostate cancer.
No.
He had some fraud back. There's lore there.
Yeah.
We don't need to get into it. But last night was that night. So just in-booth interviews out the ass.
Hell yeah.
Sophia in the crowd talking to Cooper Pratt's family and all that stuff.
Yeah, Sophia's all class, dude. Speaking of class, can I just do a little compare and contrast before we hit break here?
Yeah.
This is Messi's completing his hat trick.
Goes
Here.
Nico Gonzalez, Lionel Messi. First career World Cup hat trick, ties the all-time goal-scoring record.
There's the call, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can I now give you a little Espanol?
Is that the
flavor?
Fox call?
That is the Fox. Can I give you a little Telemundo call
I
instead?
would love it.
There's a little more, as they say, passion behind it, I think.
Is that what they say?
Ahí va Messi, prefiere con Nico por aquí. González para Messi. Messi. Goal!
Hit it again.
En su debut de este sexto mundial, en su partido 200.
Isn't the passion there, Grant?
I love how Spanish calls, they really don't have to describe much. Messi! They're just,
Then,
Can we have, on Friday morning, can we have a goal off? Can we see who can hold that longer?
Yeah, till we pass out?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, totally. By the way, that goal call, there's still 30 more seconds of that. I stopped. I stopped it. I just left the deep breath. No. And then he does it again. It's a mess. All right, we'll take a little break here. Final segment coming up next. Stick around.
This is Over the Line.
It's also illegal.
It's not illegal. It's frowned upon.
On the Wisconsin Sports Zone Radio Network.
Over the Line will resume in 3 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 2 minutes. Over the Line will resume in 1 minute. Over the Line will resume in 30 seconds.
Grant, yesterday after talking about it being this time and people calling in, I've had a few people messaging me. So I don't want to piss you off. I don't want to get people calling in. Should we oblige?
Yes.
All right, cool. Line 1, good morning. Line 1, hello. See, this is why you don't oblige. That's why you don't do it.
Hello!
That's why you don't do it. That's why you just make fun of them. Berate them. Say nasty things.
Good use of everyone's time. Still better than a Mississippi Drew call, though. Am I right?
Hey, he called in earlier today. I think he had a great call.
I like Mississippi Drew. That was mean. I didn't mean it.
Let's see here. Hello. All right, Grant. Before we were out of here, Aaron Ashby 10 wins. I say he should be the starter over Jacob Mizorowski for the NL. For the All-Star game.
Should open the game. Wild pitch convention last night at AmFam, by the way, between Ashby and Uribe. Dumbass.
Hey, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. I'll leave you with this. McDonald's is bringing back their fried apple pies.
Yeah.
First time in 30 years for America 250. I saw RFK. He said that for the first time in 50 years, obesity is on the decline.
Yeah.
And then literally like an hour later, McDonald's says, you know what? We're bringing back the fried apple pie.
I wonder why obesity's on the decline.
And then Pizza Hut, struggling with growing competition and outdated restaurants, are being sold for $2.7 billion by Yum Brands.
You know what they need to do at Pizza Hut? And I'm not kidding.
Shut it 2 weeks off and quit?
Well, take 2 weeks off. Go back to the old restaurants. convert everything back to the way it was 25 years ago.
Whatever recipes you once used, bring those back.
With the buffet and the red cups and the plants I'd go there tomorrow.
And use the recipes you had from the 90s and early 2000s, because everyone's out Pizza in the Hut right now.
Yeah.
Literally everyone.
It's fun. That's very true.
Everyone out Pizza's in the Hut.
You know they have a Cheez-It pizza?
Again,
look into that.
More evidence everyone's out pizzaing the Hut.
Pizzaing the Hut, yeah. Little Caesars sausage pizza's up to 8 something.
That was $5 for a hot and ready.
And
by
it
the way,
wasn't hot and ready.
you go in there, nothing's ready.
Nothing's ever hot or ready at Little Caesars.
You wait like 20 minutes.
At least the one on our side of town. Kind of the sus, right on the corner of Johnson and whatever that is.
I'm well aware.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm well aware.
What do you have hot and ready? Breadsticks?
Just go to Chang Jang. That's
They
good.
they look at you like you're an idiot.
Chang Jang?
What do you have hot and ready?
Oh.
No, the Little Caesars.
They're like, no, you don't get it, dude.
They're like marinara sauce. Why are you here?
That's not even hot. It's just in a lukewarm.
And they can't put the sauces out on the counter.
No.
'Cause God knows people will steal them.
All right, there you go. Bill, he's next.
Yeah.
Let's see you're taking pizzas, Bill.
Go!